Everybody on the hashtag sing your dialect. Declan, take it away.
Are we ready?
We're
Let's
ready.
Go. Just dropping in. Here we go. Let's kick it. Ready? Rice, rice, baby. Rice, rice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Rice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax a chump like a candle. Rush the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less is the best is a felony. Love it or hate it, you better gang way. You better hit the bullseye, the kid don't play. And if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ resolves it. Rice, rice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Rice, rice, baby.
Standing ovation.
Give me another player rating.
Okay, generating a random player ratings. Calculating player rating. Identifying player. Player recognition activated. Declan Rice. Played 90 minutes. 8 out of 10.
Captain Fantastic could have gotten a 9, but I do agree with your 8 out of 10 rating. Velsa, give me another player rating.
Everybody on the hashtag sing your dialect. Declan, take it away.
Are we ready?
We're
Let's
ready.
Go.
Rama, oh Jerry Bowen, Miguel Antonio, Declan Rice and Pablito. 1, 2, 3, that's it. I finished the two. That's what I've been trying.
So yeah, obviously it's me, Harry Kane, and I just want to say welcome back to West Ham Random, and obviously so welcome back to Football Unfocused with two legends in the game, which is Kieran and Clive. So yeah, obviously it's a big show that comes on weekly, and they've somehow I've got the gig to.
I'm just enjoying myself, you know. I have to say, actually, you were quite. When I first time I appeared on Random with yourself and Kieran and that, I actually felt that you were quite a calming influence on me.
Yeah.
Like while I was on camera, because you're pretty cool. You're pretty calm on camera. You know, you're comfortable with it, and it made me feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm glad to hear that, because that's what I try and.
No, it's nice, and that's why I agreed to do this, because I'm comfortable with you, bro. You know,
that's good, man.
That's the truth, you know. So that's cool.
So yeah, obviously it's me, Harry Kane, and I just want to say welcome back to West Ham Random, and obviously so welcome back to Football Unfocused with two legends in the game, which is Kieran and Clive. So yeah, obviously it's a big show that comes on weekly, and they've somehow I've got the gig to introduce it, so I'm over the moon. Obviously I'm not happy at Spurs, so doing something like this is so obviously I'm over the moon. So yeah, big up Kieran and Clive, and big up Football Unfocused. So yeah, obviously I'll see you guys next time.
Oh, Football Unfocused with me, Clive, and my esteemed colleague on my left, Mercedes Benz, mate. Proper stuff.
No, I'm talking about your baldy head. It looks like a swimming hat.
All right. Oh, come on. I'll be the judge of that.
I know.
Yo, just wait, man. Hold on. Just wait, man. I'm here. Trust me. You can hear me. I'm here. Don't worry. Don't fret. I'm here. Damn. I'm here, dog. Trust me. Well, go on. I gotta watch where I'm stepping still. I'm by the lake. Next thing you know, Peach might be taking a swim, dog. I don't want to take a swim these hours, dog. I can't find no lights. Some suspect vehicle under the bridge, as always. So I see some light just there. I see some light like I'm rolling with two wise men. You got wise men in me, you got wise men in Budgie, and you got wise men in Kieran. And then Titch is just a Don. Titch is above wise men. Titch is like wise men. Real things. Yo, what are y'all saying, man? The day after yesterday. Wow, did we really do that? Was that a dream? You know what I mean? It makes you think, dog. It makes you think. Like we've stepped up our game, like stepped up our game, dog. Like remember that show, Family Matters, and they had that Hugh Urkel in it. The boy that fucking Lawrence Watkins looks like. Big up Lawrence Watkins. But you do look like a mix between Steve Urkel and Pee Wee Herman, dog. I'm just saying, you got to do the dance on camera. Straight up. You got to like, yo, I play with you. Get what's the call? Excuse me, I'm choking, dog. What's new? Peach is choking. Yo, not choking like that. Trust me, I never choke. I'm always here to like spit facts. But it's like, yo, Bridget, you gotta put that dance down, dog. The Pee Wee Herman dance down, dog. Like dress up in your prep gear, your Auburn prep gear, and do the Pee Wee Herman dance, dog. I'll get like 1 million hits. I ain't even playing. And I'll name the video like West Ham's own Pee Wee Herman dance. Straight up, I'll run them things, dog. You know me. Pick yourself up. It ain't nothing but love. We like banter. If you ain't down with banter, then yo, check Alexandra. Because Alexandra, she be that gal that she loves that banter. Straight up. Yo, I drink port, wine, brandy, whiskey out of decanter. Yo, we got a White House. We got a White House, like not a White House. Why did they call it the White House? Isn't the world racist enough? Like, especially back in the day. And these aren't my opinions, YouTube. These are just, what do I say? To like not get blocked. Like these are the opinions of others, not me. I'm just saying. But like, wasn't like America the most racist country in the world? And then it's just taggered off to like every other country. And they had the coolness to name like their like headquarters, like the White House. Kind of racist. Like, why didn't they name it the Black House and paint it black? George Clinton said George Clinton. The funk. I went to see him live. He was dope. Man. George Clinton. I was going to say George Carlin. He's dope too. Straight up. Yo, let's bring in the guest. Like the rude boy Daron says, Elsa, give us another player rating. Yo, what a rude boy, man. You wait, man. There's going to be some match reactions to that, man, still. And I'm going to come on them. Straight up, man. Me and Daron are going to get lost in the zone, dog. How do you mean? That's what we should call this out. Match reactions, lost in the zone with Peach and Daron. Done now. Yo, we got the man. We got the one and only. The one and only. The Australian koala. You know what I mean? He ain't no kangaroo dog. He's a koala. Straight up, man. Yo, Kieran, what y'all say, rude boy? You all right?
Yeah. I'm as slow as a koala. That's right.
Yeah. I'm as slow as a turtle, so we got one thing in common, dog. Straight up. Straight up. How you doing? You all right? Everything's good?
Yeah, man. All good. All good. How yourself?
Love it.
What journey are you taking tonight, son? What journey are you on? Where are you heading to? You better not fucked up and let me in, mate. I'll kill you.
Random. Always random, dog. I pressed two things. on the thing. That really made sense. I press two things on the thing. I press two things on the thing, and then it goes like, and just like, and just goes. And while it goes, like, it goes all the way to America, and then America has to get into the mix. What's Wally?
My man, Wally.
World.
How are you, Wally?
Hey, what's going?
I'm
That's
good.
right.
How's yourself?
What's going on, Kieran? Peach, how are you guys?
Oh, yesterday.
stuff.
Did it really happen, Wally? Did it really happen?
I'm on like a delay.
I know, but did it really happen yesterday? Did it really happen yesterday? We're in the knockouts. We got to see Sonny D in the place to be. Like, homeboy looks like a new signing, Wally. He looks like a new signing. It's like we just went out and like spent like 15, 20 million on a new striker. Like, it's madness. On his Instagram, he went from like 100 people liking him to like 11,000 people liking him in less than 20 hours. Nuts. And that header that he had, if he headed it, he just had that keeper that was going in. And that's just like, he just put it where he thought he could put it. And on another day, that would have gone in. But I guess the keeper's feet were like stuck to the ground like root trees, like roots on trees. But on another day, that would have went in, wouldn't it, Wally?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it should have gone in. The keeper, the keeper got lucky. It should have been in.
Oh, that should have been in, no doubt. I was like the whole team performance, I thought was. I know a lot of people say it was lackluster, but it was what we needed. It was what we needed, and Noble scoring that penalty that didn't.
Oh.
That couldn't have made me any happier. That was redemption. That was like, I'm still boss. I'm still the captain. I still take those penalties and I'll still bury them. Even if you go the right way, I'm beating you.
I know. That was a great pen. He put it upper corner.
Yeah.
Even though the keeper went that way, the keeper didn't even touch it. It was great.
Yeah.
A great penalty. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was just so calming, wasn't it? Like, you could see Noble like looking to the left, and then stuck it in the right. But it was like just a perfect little effortless chip. Do you know what I mean? It was lovely.
It was great.
Yeah,
it
really was. It really was. It really was. What were your, Kieran, after you like that smoke, mate? What were your takeaways from the match? Like your takeaways from the match that made us look in a different class than Vienna?
Yeah, I just thought we'd done it really professionally, to be honest. We knew we had to go there to get a win. We didn't have to go too crazy. We didn't have to put the full squad out. We just needed to put the players out that could do the job. And I think we did it. I don't think anyone was exceptional on the day. They just done all right. They done well. And that's all they need to do against a side like that. Once you get in front, then manage the game for the last half hour. I said this before the game. So we need to get a lead and then manage the game. And I think we did. Yeah. They didn't really threaten a couple of times, next to nothing. Yeah. Everyone done a job without being without too much exertion. So yeah, it was just a good result, wasn't it?
Yeah, they did enough without getting ahead of themselves, didn't they?
Just enough, man. That was good enough. And I'm happy with that, because it isn't really when you're qualifying in any cup competition, the performances are secondary. It's the result that counts. Now, obviously, good performances get better results, but not always. But it's all about getting through a group stage and winning the group, and we've done that. And I think we've done it with ease, really.
No, we did it with other class. We did it without getting a loss against us. We did it with only 2 goals scored against us, and one was an own goal. So really, we did it.
If it weren't for Suchek scoring the best header he's ever scored, we would have. We wouldn't even lost a point, would we?
Yes. Wally. I'll pose the same question to you. What were your 3 takeaways, mate, from like how we played yesterday?
3 takeaways. Well, we used a lot of you know, sort of second teamers. We gave some people some rest. That was good.
Yep.
And yet it was still a pretty easy victory. And now, you know, that final match, we can either, you know, give some folks some game time, put some youth in there. We got a lot of flexibility, and we don't have to tire out. Like we didn't even use Rice, which was great.
Yeah, that was.
Did we use Suchek? I guess. Yeah, he was in there for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Krall. That's right.
Wally, that was my only surprise of the team didn't surprise me at all, bar one. And I thought Crowd would start.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
instead of
yeah, me too. Yeah, but he got, you know, a good 30 minutes. He looked pretty good.
Mm.
But yeah, it's good stuff.
I thought whatchamacallit, I thought Kieran said it well, and James Weaver, he said the exact same thing. He said that it was a professional performance, and it really was.
Look, it's one of them games as well. You know, it's not one of them games you want to go back and watch again. It wasn't that exciting, was it? It wasn't the highlight. But we didn't need to be exciting. We didn't need to be over the top and trying to win 4 or 5-0. That wasn't the job. The job was to get 3 points, and I think they've done it. And with a bit more luck, it should have been 4-0. Bowen should have had a couple, really. Yeah, he got a bit unlucky. But he should have had a couple.
I agree with that. I was well impressed, man. I was well impressed, man.
Yeah. And I didn't want us, to be honest. Wally, I didn't want us to score anymore because I picked the result 2-0. So,
no wonder.
I know you and Fat Boy Fever picked the result 2-0, man. It was madness.
Selfish. I want to be right. I'm selfish.
No wonder Bowen couldn't score.
Why? Danny Dyer was at the game, wasn't he? Danny Dyer was at the game, dog. Yeah. That's why.
Right. So how did Thanksgiving go, Wally?
What'd you say?
How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, good talk, Kieran. How was your Thanksgiving, Wally?
Yeah, it was good. Okay, so Wednesday, we were going to go to my daughter's fiance's family's house for Thanksgiving, which we did.
Yeah.
But on Wednesday, and Lawrence will appreciate this, and I'm trying to find you.
Oh shit! Hold on. Y'all talk for 2 seconds. Hold on. Y'all talk for 2 seconds. Twitter. I'll be right back.
Okay. So we did a duck. No, not a duck. We did a goose. We had this goose, and we cooked it. We cooked it in the Big Easy fryer, which is like an air fryer. You hook it up to your propane tank, and it fries the goose. You know, really tasty. I'm sure Lawrence will be all over this.
Yeah, it's like an air fryer.
Yeah, it's like a air fryer, but powered by propane, so it's pretty powerful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did the goose in there, and it came out pretty darn good. So the reason we had a goose was almost 2 years ago when all the shit hit the fan and everything, and the grocery stores, everybody was grabbing stuff out of the store, and there was nothing left in the meat section except for this freaking goose. So I got the goose, I took it home, put it in the freezer, and finally we're like, we just got to it's taking up too much space in the freezer. So we thawed it out, we cooked it. So it was our,
I prefer goose. To turkey myself.
Do you? Okay. Yeah. I mean, I've never done a goose before, so we either do ducks or, obviously turkeys.
Oh, duck. Duck's my favorite, but
yeah, duck is great.
Yeah.
I've done the ducks in the air fryer too. They're pretty good too.
Sure.
Yeah. So we're like, but anyway, so yesterday we went over to these folks' house and they had the turkey and all the pies and all the stuff. So I ate way too much. and was paying for it last night. Just feeling really full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So, but yeah, so we had like leftover goose today.
Gosh.
And we still got leftovers. So that's part of the fun of Thanksgiving is you just get to keep, well, not normally be eating turkey, for days, but we're going to be eating like goose products for days.
Yeah. It's like another Christmas, isn't it?
I
In
know.
November.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or is it October? October, isn't it? Is it still October?
No, it's November.
It is November.
It's almost December,
yeah,
Kieran.
Of course it is. I'm thinking about December. Yeah, it's the end of November, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Isn't it like going to be summer soon for you, right? Or
yeah, on the 1st of December, yeah.
Yeah. So wow. We're going into winter here. It's gets dark early, the whole
yeah,
thing.
I know.
Yeah.
That's one thing I hate about the UK in the winter. I love the summer back in the UK.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't like the winter. It's just too dark. Got too dark too early. Late.
Yeah.
It was late before it got dark, light in the mornings. I hate that.
Yeah.
There you go. But that's a great.
Yeah.
So when you have your public holiday for that, Wally, does it happen on the day, or do you just pick a Monday to have the day off?
For Thanksgiving? For Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
No, it's always on a like the last Thursday of November.
Right. So that's the day off for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a day off. And then a lot of people also get Friday off. So a lot of people have a 4-day weekend. Everybody goes shopping. I know I've probably mentioned this before, but I live within a mile of the biggest shopping mall in America, the King of Prussia Mall. And I made the mistake. I had to go to the gym this morning to work out, and I forgot, and I drove right by the mall, and the traffic, it was like 10 a.m. right when the mall opens, and the traffic was insane. I mean, people were queued up on the road to get into the parking lots. The parking lots were filling up. Wow, it was nuts. So
is this the Black Friday thing?
Yeah, this is Black Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is racist America. We got Black Friday, we got the White House, It's
all about colors.
I know.
I heard a story.
What a racist house that is, dog. What a racist house that is.
Absolutely.
I heard that the only reason, is this part of historical fact, Molly, or not? That the only reason the White House is white is because the Brits tried to burn it down.
Oh, wow.
And that repaint it white. No?
I mean,
I never knew that.
I don't know. It's definitely white. I don't know why it's white.
Yeah. Well, you might have to Google that just to see if it's all.
See, plus our history keeps changing, Like,
depends who writes it.
Exactly. Right. So who knows what the real reason is? But anyway, yeah. So it was a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for.
That's brilliant, man. What did you have? So I know you had turkey, but what were the other fixings? What were the other fixings?
Well, I was telling Kieran here that I had goose Wednesday. We cooked a goose, and then we went out to some family, basically, or soon to be family. And they had like 35 people there. It was like turkey, obviously, pumpkin pie, obviously.
Oh, I love it.
Cherry
pumpkin pie. Do you get in the States? I'm sure you do, but do you get Cool Whip?
Yeah, we have Cool Whip here. Yeah.
Oh, pumpkin pie with Cool Whip and ice cream, dog. Like, yo, put a bag over my head, beat me silly, wake me up to some of that. I'm happy.
Oh, Cool Whip's all right.
What's Cool Whip?
It's like if you're too lazy to make whipped cream, you can buy this Cool Whip stuff. It comes, it's all ready. You just pull it out and blop it. Yeah.
It has a taste to it, though. It has a taste. How like custard. Custard has a taste to it, like the double Devonshire custard or whatever it is. It has the Cool Whip has a taste to it. It's not like your typical like spray like cream. It has a taste to it. Like one boy, right? There's one boy I know who could like tell us the taste about Cool Whip because I know he's had it. He was in the fucking Navy. So he probably lived off Cool Whip for like fucking like days and months and days. Tell him about Cool Whip, Law. Tell him about Cool Whip, my G. Straight up.
Here he is.
Oh, he ain't even,
This is the
he ain't
chef
even there.
himself.
So I guess we're gonna have. He's probably eating some Cool Whip right now, dog. How do you
I
mean?
know he's probably. Look, I swear, if this is who I think it is, this man is a chef extraordinaire. He puts up on
Yep.
Twitter his barbecue. He is like a barbecue master. If this is who I think it is, I don't see who it is yet, but
And you know what? When the LA Hammers are like, or the Philly Hammers, they have their thing, and they have like a little thing that we all go to. Yo, Lawrence is like head chef, dog. He's head chef. I don't business. He is head chef, dog.
yeah, for sure.
I don't business. Oh, Buddy's in the building.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Man.
Good evening, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Buzzy boy.
How are you?
Man. Oh, cold, tired.
Are you cold then?
I'm outside by the lake, you donut. I am fucking freezing. Like I can. You see
I
that?
haven't done it yet, have I? Peach.
Like I'm blowing out wind, dog. It's that cold, man. But I dressed up. I got one jacket on. I got my West Ham, one of my favorite West Ham shirts on, man. I got another sweater on. I got another shirt on. I got a thermal underwear shirt on. Then I got a next thermal underwear shirt on, and 2 pairs of track pants with thermal pants underneath, dog.
Yeah. Well, I weren't going to do it, but now Clive's here, I'll give you the weather.
No, you're not. Now then, I mean, I just told you how freezing it was. Don't tell me how warm it is, dog.
I know he loves it. I know he loves it.
If you give a weather report, what's your arse in about 14 hours?
Me, I'm with you on that, dog. I'm catching the next flight.
Yeah,
Budgie.
I live right next to the airport, brother, so be careful, yeah?
Well, it's 21 hours.
I only live 20 minutes away. I'm coming with you, Budgie. We're coming to do something to Kieran, dog. Straight up.
Yeah, you know, go throw him in an ice bath or something.
I'll leave it then. Anyway, it's not snowing. I know that much.
Well, fucking near nigh is here. Oh my God, it's so cold.
Wow.
So cold, man.
They got snow up north, and it's been snowing up north. Yeah, in the Midlands, and that's been snowing.
Ah, they deserve it.
Yeah, they deserve it.
I don't mean it, guys. All my northern cousins and friends and family. Oh,
Hey,
no.
Budgie, now I'm starting to get pissed off of you. It's like 10 times colder here than it is where you are, my son. It is 10 million times colder here where it is than where are you, my son.
Oh, I don't know.
Freezing, dog. Freezing.
Peach, Bolly, am I too dark on the screen? Is it going really dark?
Nah, you're
Sometimes
right.
it goes dark. Sometimes it's light.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can move inside.
It's all right. It's all right when it goes dark.
Yeah.
It's all right when it goes dark, mate. Don't you worry.
Okay, yo, touch. We were talking about Cool Whip. We were talking about chef extraordinaire. The chef extraordinaire is in the place. He's going to tell us about the Cool Whip. And let me introduce the one, the only. Lawrence, go on, my son.
Oh, you took him out.
Oh, fucking hell. I suck at this shit, dog. There you go. Back in the
Hey, finally.
Fuck it.
Hey.
I put him back in, man. I put him in.
So Lawrence, tell us about Cool Whip, dog. Because it's different than your like spray cream. Tell us about Cool Whip. Like there's a certain taste to it in it, like on a pumpkin pie.
Cool Whip is okay, but I'm a type of guy, professional, not really. But I like to have a good pie and put some vanilla ice cream on it. Cool Whip is good.
What about Cool Whip and vanilla ice cream, dog? No, you're being racist. What about Cool Whip and vanilla ice cream, dog?
What?
What is that? I'm sorry to hear you. Say it again.
You're not allowed to be vanilla.
God.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, vanilla.
It's all
Yeah.
vanilla. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing about chocolate ice cream or strawberry ice cream. I just vanilla ice Switzerland
Gotta
ice
have-
cream, dog. What's
You gotta have
going on?
vanilla and chocolate. You know. to-
Word
to
up.
Peach, you're
save the
gonna
world.
buy. Peach,
Don't
when you're
talk to me
winter,
about
you're gonna be
chocolate.
more vanilla than ever
What's that,
soon.
kid? What's that,
You're gonna
kid?
be more vanilla than anything soon with that weather you got, because you won't see sun for a fucking 3 months.
There you go.
Nah.
Done.
And we won't be wanting to talk about bloody ice cream either. We'll be talking about hot chocolate and warm, cozy beds and things.
Some hot toddies, dog.
Yeah.
I love me a hot toddy, dog. Straight up.
Yeah, and a cup of hot Bovril.
Do you know?
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please.
Clive, at Upton Park,
Yeah.
I always used to have one at half time, a hot Bovril.
Yeah, mate.
At the
Yeah.
ground, you know? I should
Yeah.
fucking love it. It's to warm your
It
fruit and
warms
your
you up,
freezing.
man.
What the
That's
hell
that
is
warms you up, man.
What the hell is Bovril?
Bovril's like it's like a meat-based soup. If I can say any, it's like a meat-based soup that keeps you warm. Like when I was in London checking my nan would be like, "Get some of that down here." I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" I have it, and it tastes like OXO. I'm like, I'm drinking OXO. OXO's like a gravy. I'm like, I'm drinking OXO. But fucking hell, does it warm you up? It warms you up, man. It warms you up solid.
You're drinking
man.
gravy? and that?
Well, it's kind of right. Okay, Bovril is a beef extract. You know, like have you ever had Marmite? You know what Marmite is?
I've heard about Marmite.
Yeah, Marmite is a Marmite is a
Just add hot
yeast
water.
extract, which
Yeah.
is spread on your, and you can use it in cooking and stuff. Well, Bovril's a similar thing, but it's made with beef extract.
It's a
rather
it's a
than
broth.
yeast.
It's a broth. I think so.
Yeah, kind of thing. But it
Yeah,
comes
no
in
doubt.
like
Yeah.
it comes in a jar like a paste, and then you use as much or as little as you need for whatever
when
you're
you're
going
at
to
the
do
match,
with it.
when you're at the match, why aren't you drinking the extract of hops and like a
Oh no, that's a given. That's a given.
Well,
That's
put
a
it this
given.
way.
That is a given, dog.
Put it this way. We'll go by today's prices, okay? So a cup of Bovril at the stadium these days would probably cost you about £1.50.
Yeah.
Okay. And a pint of lager, a pint of beer at the stadium is no less than £8.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Well, that's
Do you know what?
expensive
Do you know what?
What's
The
it-
last game I went to, the Genk away game. Oh, sorry, the Genk home game. I was with Hammerette. I was with her dad. There was a couple of other people as well. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to buy everybody a beer. So at half time, I went down to the thing and I bought 2 hot dogs, which was £15, £7.50 per hot dog. Right?
I'm not shocked
And I
at the
bought
games. It's
I
like,
bought
yeah.
2 hot dogs and 3 beers and 1 coffee, and it come to £38.
$70 later.
Yeah, £38.
Clive, no wonder you
It's like
fucking
the
fell over. Huh?
Mm. Oh no! All that weight had gone out of my wallet.
Yeah.
I lost my balance. Yeah, that's what it was.
Must have gone.
I can tell you
oh,
one
hang
thing.
on.
I enjoyed this.
Sorry?
I enjoyed this like it's the first time talking with
Oh, no.
Wally, and I like
Yeah.
Wally a lot. So that's cool. It's kind of we now connect. So that's cool.
Oh, I know, it's
All
great,
respect,
yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah,
that
it's
I'm-
not that exciting, Lawrence. It's not that exciting.
Yeah,
Listen, I
Yeah,
want
for
to
you
make this,
carrying it.
you're probably better
for
off
you
just
carrying
eating
it true.
Cool Whip.
I want to be good
Yeah,
friends with Lawrence because I've seen what he does on the barbecue. Wow.
It's insane, isn't it? It's
Okay.
insane. It's insane. It's insane.
I leave it in the bedroom. He does it on the barbecue.
Nice one, eh?
Karen, be
You
careful.
bastards are
Be
lucky to
careful,
get it
Karen.
anywhere, mate.
You want me to start busting your balls?
Yep.
No, I've heard good things about his barbecuing techniques. He's a bit of a
Absolutely.
master.
You should see some of the pictures on Twitter, dog. They're orgasmic. Man. They're
Oh, I know.
orgasmic.
It's insane.
Right. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys.
Yeah, go on, buddy. Yo, so, Kieran, let me ask you this, Doc. We'll go around the room. Okay, so has it sunk in yesterday? Has it sunk in?
Yeah. Well, it has, because I didn't expect anything less. I didn't have a
neither.
problem.
Yeah,
I'm normally worried about every West Ham game, and I'm tense. We can win it. I will be this weekend against Man City. But this year, all the Europa games at this point, I haven't been worried. I've been confident that we win comfortably, and we have. And I said it before, pre-show we did. I said we'd win 2-0, and I said it'll be a comfortable win, and we'll manage the game. And we sort of did. It was quite boring, really, because it was so predictable, really. And I was a bit, I'd like a bit more excitement, but I'm glad it was a stress-free game, and we just got to the end of it and said, "Thank you very much. We won the group. See you later."
Comfortable. Florence, what do you say, my man?
I totally agree. I think me and Karen both predicted 2-0, and I think we did not. We saw
Fat Boy Steve predicted that as well. Fat Boy Steve, it was you, Fat Boy Steve, and Karen that all predicted the 2-0. So good on all of you.
But we played to the competition. I think what we saw, like on the second half, we could have, like we've talked last night, we could have been 5-0. We could have been. But we laid back a little bit, played safe. So we played to our competition. And what I thought was, so I mean, we laid back a little bit. We could have put it on those guys. And like I said, we've all talked last night about Bowen. He could have had a hat trick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was satisfied because it was nice to see our team that can relax a little bit, even because the other team was not even in our league. Our second players were better than them, so it was a weaker opponent.
Do you think that I'm calling him Sonny D, Sonny Perkins. I'm calling him Sonny D. You know the drink I'm talking about. They sell it like our ways. But do you think Sonny D was unlucky not to get the header in goal?
Hell yeah, I love that guy. Yeah. Oh my God,
what a phenomenon!
2 weeks. You know what? If we all 5 of us, if we were sitting in the same thing 2 weeks ago, who would know who Perkins was?
Yeah.
Who really would know Perkins was?
I've seen him on YouTube, and I know Budgie's had to look at him on YouTube too, still, and Titch as well. We've seen the man. We've seen the man. Trust me, we know what he's capable of, but a lot of people didn't, and it's good to see. Budgie, I'm gonna come to you because you should have been first, and I'm gonna go to Wally, like yesterday. What's your feelings? Has it sunk in?
Well, not exactly. No, I mean, yes, I am aware that we've now reached the final 16, but we've still got one game to go. Now, I know that the result of that game cannot change our outcome.
No, we're still 16 though.
Still, we've got a game to prepare for before we get too excited about being in the final 16. But having said that, I'm ready to sit there and watch them engrave our name into the cup, because I don't think though, really and truly, that we've got a losing mentality in this competition, in that European competition.
Yeah, I agree.
Even on that Genk game when we drew 2-2. No, was that Genk? No. Yes.
Oh, it was Zagreb, wasn't it? Zagreb or Genk? One of the two.
Yeah.
Was it Genk?
The 2-2 game, that kind of brought us back down to earth, if you like, because we were riding high on the crest of the wave. And then, having conceded 2 goals in a single game when we hadn't conceded one for the rest of that competition, conceding them 2 goals in that one game gave us a bit of a shake-up, and it told us, we're not invincible, we're not infallible, we can be beaten, and it gave us that little nudge. And then, obviously, we went into the Liverpool game afterwards, and we all know what happened there. But last night's game, I suppose, yeah, it's kind of sunk in that we're in the final 16, but I don't want to rush that excitement level too much because, as I said, we've got another game to go before we reach that stage. And you know, to be fair to the lads that are out there playing the game, they deserve to have a little celebration right now.
Hey,
you know what I mean? You know,
hey,
they've done
Bud.
it. They've done what we set out, what they set out to achieve. They've done what we wanted as a fan base, you know, and to be completely and utterly fair to everybody that's been on that pitch, not one of them has put in a bad performance during the European campaign.
Isn't it a great thing though? I'm sorry, isn't it a great thing that we have in a Europa League and we're playing second teamers and winning? Is this a West Ham? This is awesome. And you guys, all four of you guys here, are way more longer than I am. But this is such a great thing. We're not playing all the top guys. We're playing a lot of our guys that are on the bench, and we're still winning. So this is, I think it's something to celebrate.
Yeah, agreed. You know, I'm kind of one of these people that kind of, right, okay. So Peach would explain people glass half full or glass half empty, yeah. And you would definitely put, like, say for example, hammer it into the glass half full. You would put yourself, Peach, into the glass half full. Whereas I'm more of a glass half empty type of man. You know, I always want a little bit more. You know, and although we're getting the best out of the club at the moment, out of the team, I still want that little bit more. Do you know what I mean? I feel that there's 10% more that we're not seeing, you know, from everybody.
Totally, I understand, buddy. I understand.
Yeah, that's a beautiful analogy. Now, Wally, has it sunk in yet, or are we dreaming? What's going on?
Listen, we had this in the bag as soon as we went to Zagreb, Croatia, and we beat those guys easily.
Yeah,
because they were the best. That was our hardest match, in my opinion, and we took it easy. We won. Once that happened, I was very comfortable. I knew, and even, you know, after the next two wins, we had 9 points in 3 games. You know, we had it wrapped up basically. So I was not. It sunk in to me after that Zagreb game, because it's you know, and we've just taken it easy, and honestly, you know, usually in years past I've been sweating out matches and everything, but this year I'm really calm because we're doing so well in Europe that I don't, you know, like I don't feel the pressure for the league games or the cup games. We're doing well, so it's like I'm totally relaxed. You know, it's a great season.
I mean, for the first time in my life, I can't make any plans for a Thursday now. Do you know what I mean? Because we're playing in bloody Europe, guys, you know?
Yeah.
And for the first time in my life, I've been able to say to my brother, you know, oh, don't make no plans for Thursday. You go, why? We're playing in Europe. Oh, yeah, brilliant. All right, yeah, get yourself over here, or I'll meet you at the pub or whatever the case may be, you know? And, you know, I'm really, really, really enjoying the way we play right now. And obviously, you know, the league standings and our progression in this European competition, it's justified. It's justified reward for the effort that the guys are putting in. You know, the guys on the pitch and the guys in the training, ground. You know, they're all putting in 100%. Yes, Kieran.
I can't make plans for 4:45 Friday morning.
Love it.
Hey, listen, Karen, at least you still be warm.
Karen,
at least you still be warm watching it, eh?
I go to my office and I put the match on my phone during work sometimes, us in USA. So it's we all have our dealings. So I agree. I got the guys at hey, come on, do something. Okay, let me check it. It's time difference is a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
It is, isn't it, Lawrence? Yeah, I hear that, man.
Yeah,
I hear that.
Like we got an early match coming up for for us on Eastern time, it's 7:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Probably you,
Yes.
Lawrence. That's 6:30
8
a.m.
Well,
Yeah.
Wally,
The
we
West.
got an early match with Chelsea in like a couple weeks time. I think it's
Yeah, I think
7:30.
that's the one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Man City game on Sunday will be 8 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock
Right.
Wally's time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 o'clock me and Wally's time, and then 8 o'clock
Right.
your time.
Yeah,
So
you
going
do, yeah.
on to that, like Man City, are we fearing them, or are we going in there wanting to like bring it to them?
I'm not fearing
I'm
them,
fearing them.
but I'm gonna put them head on. I think our team now, as I saw what Karen's looking like, are fearing. If you fear somebody, you're gonna lose. I say we go based on these guys and we do our best.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do I think they're a pushover? No. Are they Chelsea? Hell no. But they're right in between. They're in between Chelsea and us. That's the great thing because we're the top four, motherfucker. Top four.
Right.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you're right. I hear that.
That's
Man.
how I
I
feel.
hear that.
I'm thinking that, Lawrence.
I hear
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to the team if I fear them, right? It's whether the team. I don't think the West Ham team fear them, but I fucking do. Because I think this is going to be our hardest test. And quite frankly, I reckon Man City are a better team than Chelsea. Even though I think Chelsea got every chance of winning this league.
No way.
They're a better
I
team.
totally
I'm telling you
disagree.
that now. They're a better
I
team,
disagree.
and I think
Oh, no.
Chelsea have got a better squad. But I think Man City are a better team. And I think it's going to, in the end, I think them two will be fighting out who wins the league. And it could go
I
either
agree.
way. I'm not saying it
And
would.
my
But I do
brother's
fear
been
them. I don't think we can get a result against Man City. And I just hope I get one of them Moyes days where he proves me completely wrong. And so do the boys. And we get something out of it. But I think we're gonna lose that game. So I have no expectations of winning it. And that softens the blow a bit if it comes to that. That's the way I've got to look at it.
Yeah.
So I'm
I mean,
looking at it with my head and not my heart. My head tells me they're good for us.
No,
So,
I
but we'll
understand.
see.
I understand, Karen. I understand.
I get that. I get that.
In my
I get that.
opinion,
And you had whatchamacallit like last night, Luke, who could like speak for England like in a minute. And it's like he was saying that like we didn't beat Man City in the Carabao Cup because we drew. But the Carabao Cup is the Carabao Cup, so you're gonna get penalties. So really, we did beat them. It's gonna be a different mentality going into this because we know it's not gonna end up in like no golden boot and no penalty kicks and no nothing. We got to beat them in the 90 minutes. I think it's gonna be a different mentality. I'm gonna start with Wally on this one. Go like reverse back. Do you think that I know that we played the Carabao Cup game, and we drew 4 penalties? Do you think there's going to be a different mentality in Moyes and the backroom staff going for the win in the 90 minutes against Man City on Sunday?
Oh yeah. I think they have like nothing to lose basically because at Man City, you're basically expected to lose. So, but I've seen people comment, and I don't know if it was Man City fans or something, but they were like, wow, we took care of Messi fine, I guess PSG, but they're worried about like Antonio just like wreaking havoc on them. And what? We have arrested Antonio. He didn't have to play Thursday. He didn't even travel. So he's going to come out of the blocks, and it'll be fun. We'll see what happens.
And you know what, Wally? We also honestly like people can say what they want, but we also have arrested like we have a couple arrested players, and like one of the arrested players still like you know what he's bigger than life himself. Like
everybody on the hashtag sing your dialect. Declan, take it away.
We ready?
We're
Let's
ready.
Go. Just dropping in. Here we go. Let's kick it. Ready? Rice, baby. Rice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Rice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Rush the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less is the best is a felony. Love it or hate it, you better gangway. You better hit the bullseye, the kid don't play. And if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ resolves it. Rice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Right.
Velsa, give me another here rating.
Okay, generating a random player ratings. Calculating player rating. Identifying player. Player recognition activated. Declan Rice. Played 90 minutes. 8 out of 10.
Captain Fantastic could have gotten a 9, but I do agree with your 8 out of 10 rating. Velsa, give me another here rating.
So we got him coming back, dog. We got him coming back. We got Antonio coming back, dog. I'm telling you, man. Like, yo, we're gonna eat them for food. And me, I think we're gonna beat them. I'm gonna let Wally continue on what he was saying. I just had to put that in there. So Wally, continue away.
No, I was done. But yeah,
all right.
I forgot about Rice.
Lawrence, go on, dog. Go on.
For Sunday's match.
Yeah.
Man City, and players that we've rested, and how we're gonna deal with them. How we're gonna deal with them like cooked food, dog.
I love Karen. I always like his respect, but I totally disagree this week. I think we shouldn't be afraid of Man City. I think we can match them on all aspects. So I say on Sunday 2-1 Irons, and I say the one in the conversation we were having before is who I worry about the most in the Premier League is Chelsea. I say Chelsea, Liverpool, then Man City, and then us in between the four. That's how I see it. Because I was way more worried about Liverpool than Man City. So I think we can pull this out. I say a 2-1 victory. That's how I call it.
Word up. I love it. I love it. Karen, what are you saying, dog? Man City? What's going on?
Well, I've been watching Man City a lot in the last few weeks. I watch every game they played. I even watched them against PSG. Now this is the difference, I think, between Man City and Chelsea, right? Now, believe me, I actually picked Chelsea to win the league this year. But what I'm seeing
I agree with that.
is Pep. Pep's only got one thing left now to prove at Man City, and it's Champions League.
Premier League.
And he showed up. He made PSG look pretty ordinary the other night. They battered them. And I think when you look at the squad of players he's got, and without even playing a proper striker, he's developed a team that can score goals from fucking all over the park. I mean, they've got some and this is without De Bruyne, right, who's injured and been fucking COVIDed up lately. He hasn't played. Grealish is out, and they're still making fucking PSG look ordinary. This is what I think. The difference is, I think that Tuchel is sort of a year behind, couple of years behind fucking Guardiola. And I think he'll get there. And that's why I think Man City, with their experience, with the squad he's got and the team, might prevail. I think Chelsea got a better squad, and I think Man City are a better team at this moment. So that's why they worry me. I think they're as good as any team in the world at the moment.
But aren't
Karen,
we?
where do you I'm sorry. Karen, where do you put Liverpool? Where do you put Liverpool?
I think Liverpool are just behind all them too. I think Liverpool are third in that group.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Don't take yourself away from West Ham and look at it from a neutral's perspective. Don't we have anybody that can score on the pitch at one time? I know we don't got your Gundogans. I know we don't got your De Bruynes. I know we don't got your Jesuses. But we have your Antonio. We have your Bowens. We have your Součeks. We have the Rices. We can do the same fucking thing as them.
No, but the difference is we'll probably end up, if we're lucky, to have 35% of that ball come the weekend.
But that's our game, innit?
We
That's
will
our
be-
game. A
we will
counter-attack
be
game,
parked.
innit? That's our game.
We'll
Win
be
bets and all.
parked. We'll be parked in our own half most of that game. You got to
Agreed,
remember that.
agreed,
That's how the
agreed,
game's
agreed.
gonna play out.
But when
If
we
we
get
get
the break, we can cause
35%,
them havoc.
we can, but we've got to do it on a counter-attacking footing. Now they're
Like
not doing
Kieran,
I agree with that. I agree with that,
like Kieran,
Kieran.
I'll show you this. I'll show you this. I'll show you this. And Budgie, I get you. Don't worry. I get you. You're
That's
my
right.
homeboy. I get you. I get you. No, fuck, it's not
That's
all
cool,
right.
man.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck off. No, it's not all right. That's what I'm saying. I get you. Shut the fuck up. I get you, dog. But I'm showing you this, dog. I'm showing you this. I'm showing you this, man. I'm showing you this. It's like, no, but listen. You're quiet in the classroom, dog. I'll show you this. It's like last match we played against them. They never had Jesus. Jesus scares me, dog. Jesus scares me. But I think that we have the right center halves to deal with his case. I really do.
I agree.
Now, Budgie onto you. Budgie onto you. Go on, my son.
Okay. Right. Well,
Hey, Peach,
just
can you
to
post the chats too? Peach.
just to
The comments. Can you see
comment
the
on
comments?
the
Oh, sorry, y'all.
just to comment on
I'm the nerd guy.
the better team between Chelsea and Man City. Right. Well,
There we go.
it's my belief that Man City are the better team. As I said before, my brother's a staunch Chelsea fan, has been for many, many years. And he even says that Man City are the best club team in the world. You know, and
Really?
he won't have
Wow.
anything. He won't say anything against Chelsea, ever. You will never find my brother say anything against Chelsea. And yet he states that Man City are the best club team in the world. So,
That's
you
good.
know, and that is big. And he's like 8 years older than me. He's been around a lot longer than I have, like on the terraces and stuff. And, you know, I've got to be honest with you. I respect my brother's opinion. And you know, I agree with it on this occasion. As far as the game on Sunday is concerned, now, depends on which West Ham turns up. First of all, I mean, if we go out there like we did against Wolves, then we're going to come back battered with our asses hanging out. All right.
Yeah.
I agree, but
If
that's true.
if we go there like we did against Liverpool, if we go there like we did against Tottenham, if we go there like we did against Everton, then we're going to go out there and we're going to show Man City exactly why we beat them in the Carabao Cup. Okay, I don't care that it was 90 minutes 0-0. 0-0 at 90 minutes. I don't care about that. That's not the end of the game. You know, that's only the end of a game in a league game. Any other competition, that goes on further. You know, at those stages of the competition.
We still beat them.
So a
We beat
win
them.
is a fucking win, no matter where it
Exactly,
comes
Karen.
from.
I
A
agree,
win is a
buddy.
win.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
on our day, we're pretty bloody strong. We're pretty bloody
sir.
invincible.
Fuck yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
Sir.
we're fucking
we
massive.
have got. We're fucking massive, and we have got the players
Hell
out
yeah.
there to rally around, and they don't just become a team when they step on that. Right? They become a unit. They become a machine, a well-oiled machine. I'm talking about West Ham right now. They become a well-oiled machine, and so too the Man City. Just that Man City uses a slightly higher grade oil than us, and therefore, you know, therefore their machinery is slightly more efficient.
Yeah.
And I think that
A little
we
bit
will be
quicker.
lucky to come. Yeah, I think we'll be lucky to come away from Sunday's game with a draw, and that's what I'm actually going to go for. I reckon a 1-1 draw. That's my
I thought about that,
prediction for the
buddy. I
weekend.
thought 1-1, but after Karen, I said 2-1 West Ham, but I was thinking a draw 1-1. Just,
I'm going to stick with what I
Okay, Lawrence.
I
Lawrence,
think we're
with that
losing
said,
2-0.
hold on,
There you go.
Lawrence. With that said, Lawrence, you started off. What's the score going to be? We'll go around the room.
2-1 hammers. Boom.
Go on,
Done.
Lawrence. Go on, Lawrence.
Done.
Wally, what are you saying? What are you saying, man?
You're
Mute, Wally. I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Wally, what are you saying? Prediction wise, Lawrence is saying 2-1. You're saying what?
I'm saying here's how it's going to go. Antonio, well, okay, Man City's going to control the ball, but we're going to hit them on the break early. Antonio's going to score, and they're going to freak out and then get all like nervous and pressured. So we're going to win it 3-0. 3-0 to
Wally, Wally, can I have a pint of whatever you're drinking, please, mate?
What the fuck? Hey, you better stop eating that fucking goose.
Hey, Kieran. Kieran, I've just opened up a private chat, so I'm going to put it public. Wally wants your email address, mate.
Is he?
Yeah.
Tell him why, Wally. Tell him why.
I want to hook you up with Katie so you can get on her show.
Ooh, word up!
Yeah. Now
Word
you give
up!
it to me, right?
And there you have it.
That's a good look, Wally. All right, Kieran,
Okay.
what are you saying, rude boy?
I love Wally's
What are you saying? What are Lawrence is saying? 2-1. Wally's
What?
saying 3-0. What are you saying, Kieran?
3-0. Awesome.
Before you all slaughter me because of what I'm going to say, a little bit of hope.
Go there, Kieran.
I watched Pep earlier on his pre-match fucking conference. And what I did give me encouragement, and I remember that game last year when we went to Man City last season.
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola said, I remember we played well and we lost it. But Pep Guardiola said that was probably one of the only home games we didn't deserve to win. That was his comment. So they were the better team on the day. So if we can get a performance like that, give it a go. But the truth of the matter is that their supporters are worried about Antonio, right? But I'm telling you now, Antonio hasn't had a good game for about a month. He's been pretty fucking average.
That's true.
He has, but then again,
unless let me finish. Unless he has one of his blinders, then that gives me more hope. But he has to step up because he hasn't played well lately. You know, he's been a bit part. He's been okay, but he ain't been great. But we need him to be bullying. We need him to be nasty. And he's going to he's going to come against two of the probably, I think, they've got three great centre halves, I think, Man City, and that's that Diaz, Laporte, and Stones. Stones has come on leaps and bounds with them. And it don't matter what pairing they use. It's that if they go Diaz and Laporte, to me, they're the best centre half pairing in the league. So Antonio has to bully them. He has to be in their faces. If that happens, things could happen. But I'm still going to go that we're going to lose 2-0. There you go.
All right, Budgie, what are you saying? What are you saying, Budgie?
Right, well, as I said, I think he'll probably be.
That's hard.
I think he'll probably be.
Kieran's got to get removed from the channel. Remove from the channel.
Never, ever. Yo, Budgie, what are you saying, dog?
Oh, my God.
I'm saying I reckon it'll be 1-1. That's my belief. I think that we'll take the game to them. And on the subject of Antonio that you were speaking about, Kieran, yes, he has been lackluster for a month or so, but in that time, he still had 3 assists and a couple of goals.
Yeah.
So, I think it's 4 assists, actually. I might be wrong. It could be 4 assists, but he's had a few assists.
I'd like to check them stats, Clive. I'd like to check.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but he's had some assists. He's had a couple of goals. So even in a lackluster month, he's getting himself out. So I think that on Sunday he's going to cause a major problem. I think it'll be a proper pain in the arse for them two in the back there. And even if he doesn't score, he'll get his name on the score sheet as an assist. I'm sure of that. I'm absolutely sure. And there's one other thing I just want to say before I lose the mic, lose the podium. Don't forget, in just under 9 hours from now, so 8 hours and 47 minutes from now, episode 4 of Football Unfocused with myself and Kieran is going to be airing for the first time. It'll be premiering at 11 a.m. UK time. Football Unfocused, episode 4. Carry on. Somebody else can have to stand.
Okay, yo, my turn. No. Go on the naughty step. My turn, dog. Y'all had your chance on your predictions and say, my chance on the predictions and say, you're close. 4-1 Hammers gonna damage them. You're gonna damage them, dog. 4-1 West Ham, and I'm talking about you. You might see a debut goal from Sonny D. You might see Antonio come back in the frame 2 goals. You might see a screamer. You might see a screamer from Declan Rice. I'm talking about 4-1 West Ham through and through. Remember those words. You heard it here first. Go to your Betway. Go to all of the betting places. Put that bet on. 4-1 West Ham, 90 minutes done. That's what I'm talking about.
4-1.
4-1.
Jesus, I need to go to that hospital you've been to.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking that, mate. What has he been doing? They've done something. I don't know what they're putting into his veins, but it's fucking mental.
Mate, all right, listen, whatever it is, it's giving him bollocks the size of elephant's balls. So I want some of that as well.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You know, 4-1, that is a massive shout.
Imagine. John Lennon did. Why can't we? John Lennon did. Why can't we, dog? 4-1. Straight up. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is Lingard. Trust me. 4-1.
Yeah, right.
It's going down.
If we get 4 shots on target, I'll be amazed. That's probably it.
We'll get more than 4 shots on target, dog. We're winning 4-1.
We'll see about it.
You heard it here first.
We'll see about it.
Karen is back in a lot of Man City. So I watched them.
Guys, I want to put something on the screen. I'm going to put something on the screen, but you should still be able to talk. Tell me what you think of this.
What's up, man?
Bang on Karen. Of course, he's a good man.
Thank you, James.
Love it. Those are the gates.
Oh,
I remember
nice.
those gates, dog. I remember seeing those gates, dog. Those are the gates, dog. Those are the gates, dog. Straight up.
You like
man.
that?
I
love it. I
Yeah,
fucking love it.
That's great.
Oh, look, there's
I
the
fucking love
unmolested.
it.
That was good.
Yo, you know
There's
what?
the-
You know
I like
what?
There's the
that.
unmolested
I
I
version.
like that.
Yo, you know what? You know what, Budgie? You know what, Budgie?
Yeah.
You should put.
Yeah.
That's lovely, right? But the first one's better. But you know what you should do with the gates, dog? You should put that
Yeah.
on the back of the T-shirt. You should put that on the back of the T-shirt, dog. You should put that on the West Ham. Yeah, that. You should put that on the back of the T-shirt. Straight up, live up. Live up.
We might vote
Yo,
on there,
we
buddy.
want E20, man. We want E20. Where's E20 at, man? Come on, E20, Jay Hustle. We want Jay Hustle up in the mix, man. Jay Hustle chilling out with his girl right now, doing like smooth operator things. Trust me. But yo, we want Jay Hustle on Jay Fat Boy Feed on the screen. How do you mean, man? My G.
He's eating the Branston pickle right now.
Oh, Wally, I gotta send some of that to you, dog. I gotta send some of that to you, dog. It's so dope. So dope. There she is. Happy Hammerette. Happy Hammerette.
sorry.
Happy Hammerette is the coolest that they get. Happy Hammer. Happy Hammer. Happy Hammer. Happy Hammerette. Dun, 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 dun.
Right.
All right, okay.
I don't, that's a moment. Hey,
Oh, shit.
listen. I don't think James agrees with me very often, so that's a start.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
He's almost agreeing with you on the scoreline there, Peach, as well. He says 4-2.
hey,
See, he knows. Straight
He does,
up,
and
Antonio
he's
is
also
back.
agreeing that Antonio's been shocking. James, you're bang on right there, mate. He has been shocking. You know.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Don't you find it like when we get to like one level, It's like we're playing Super Mario Brothers. It's like we get to one level and then West Ham take us up like 3, 4, 5 levels. I think this is a 3, 4, 5 level weekend. I really do. I think this is like we're going down a warp zone and like, yo, we're gonna like go 3, 4, 5, 6 levels up, dog. I really do. So the whole league, like, we mean business. We mean business. I'm not telling anything different. We mean business, man. I love it. 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 I love it a lot. Straight up, man. So anybody, yo, like, what y'all want to talk about, man? Like, all I had was like, you know, has it sunk in Man City? Like, what y'all want to talk about, man? I'm here, man.
Well,
About something, man. Sonny B?
Come on,
Yeah,
James.
yeah,
James, come on. What kind of question is this? Hang on, no, wait.
I am wrecked. See, I want to see the wrecked like fever compounded thing still. Late last night, so funny that was. Pete, did you see the late last night? Yo, did you see the late last night? This is the late last night. Y'all saw the late last night, man. I want these girls don't even know what I'm talking about. Yo, Rice or Henderson? Rice or Henderson? Name me one name. Yo, you guys are whack. There you go. Don't tell me Rice or Henderson. Yo, they could eat some bird crack, dog. Straight up.
This, and it go on Twitter.
Like 5 of them. All they have to say was Rice or Henderson.
Was it 3-3-3-30?
Now we find out why Peach.
It was no different. All they had to say was Rice and Henderson. They couldn't say shit. Cat got their tongue, dog. Cat got their tongue, and they were like, "Oh, Henderson, Henderson, my balls, fuck off."
Peach, Charlie did
Straight up, man.
Charlie
Guys, we're not allowed to say Henderson.
I was irate when he tried to compare Henderson to Rice. It was crazy.
Get me.
People.
Get me.
Oh, that shit was all. It was ugly. It was crazy.
Yeah. Kind of made you want to be sick in your mouth, dog. I hear you, dog. I hear you. Word up, man. Word up, man. That's like comparing like Phillips to Rice. Like Phillips is good, but he ain't no Rice. Henderson is good, but he ain't no Rice. Yeah, you know that.
We're in the house, buddy.
Henderson's been a great player for Liverpool. A great player for them. Really has. I'm not going to knock Henderson. And
no, I know, but Kieran, imagine if somebody of Declan Rice's stature played for Liverpool, he would be immense.
If you're a Liverpool fan, mate, they can tell you 1,000 things that Henderson's done brilliant for them. Winning the league, winning the Champions League.
He has Mane, he has Salah, he has Firmino, he has Firmino.
It's unfair to compare the two. Because the Henderson's had
on Rice's behalf, it's unfair to compare the two. Straight up, on Rice's behalf, it's unfair to compare the two.
I wouldn't compare them.
No, man. Henderson has like world-class players around him. Rice has like hard-working players around him. Like, come on, man. Lawrence knows what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Different story things, man.
No, not exactly. Henderson was there.
It is exactly.
Liverpool
100 million
exactly. Had all these guys.
I'm not getting it. I'm not defending fucking Henderson, but I'm telling you now, Henderson was there when they had fuck all around him. When they were winning nothing.
Yeah, and he was doing fuck all then. Now he has all these like starlets around him, Harlem Globetrotter things around him. Homeboy looks like he looks like top dollar. He's not top dollar. Watch this. Hold on.
He's a good player.
You watch this.
You put
Henderson
player like Rice is on the squad. Period. Rice is the squad guy. Henderson is a supporting role. Rice is
Word up.
Period.
Like you put Henderson in Burnley. You put Henderson in Burnley. He's gonna do like quadruple that. You put Rice in Burnley. Burnley, like, yo, he'll make Burnley fly sky high. Straight up, Chris Woods will never understand like the crosses that are coming in and all them things there, dog. Straight up, Tarkowski would have somebody to pass to. Like, yo, you put Rice in Brighton, different team. You put and I don't believe in the one man team thing, but you put Rice at Brighton, different team. You put Rice at Burnley, different team. You put Rice at Norwich, different team. Straight up, man. You put Henderson in any of those teams?
No, I don't really want to know what you're saying here because Henderson is what is he now? 31.
Isn't he like 40 or something? He's old.
Henderson is more.
33. He's an old man now.
Yeah, he's old.
Henderson was a great player.
Florence. Henderson is more worried about his haircut than his fucking football skills, dog. Straight up. All he's doing is this, like Va Viva La Soon. Henderson is La Viva Salsoon. Like Rice is like fucking football fucking through and through, dog. Through and through, man. I don't business, man. Each one is on TV.
Frankly,
that's word. That's worthy.
He's been a great player for Liverpool.
That's worthy.
I'm not comparing him to Rice. He's a great player for Liverpool and has achieved shitloads. That's it. Was he not in the team that took the FA Cup off us? Was he not then? No, he weren't in that team.
But that wasn't about him. That was about Gerard's fucking beautiful goal in the last 4 minutes to ruin my whole fucking life.
Nah, I don't think he was, Kieran. That was like 14 years ago.
No, what, 2006 that was, wasn't it?
Yeah. We're in 2021 now. 2021 now, guys.
Yeah, true enough.
That's 15 years ago. That's 15 years ago.
Fuck
What
yeah.
spun this
That's
all up
quick.
was Charlie that yesterday did this. Charlie compared him to Rice, and I thought, and I was
right.
because you can't compare Rice and Henderson, and I agree.
No,
Karen,
I wouldn't
different
compare them.
position, different time, and I thought it was ridiculous in my opinion. The comparison.
I think Anderson's better going forward, and Rice is better at fucking defending. There you go. That's just my opinion.
I think Henderson's better with like fucking hair gel and mousse than Rice is with like hair product, dog. That's what I'm saying.
And look at Henderson.
Rice is very
all
singing.
Rice cares about his football. Hendo cares about like, oh, do I look good going out? Piss off, you poser. Like straight up, Henderson's a poser, dog. Rice is a footballer, dog. Two different things. Poser,
I love
footballer.
you. I love you, Peach. I
Footballer.
love you.
Straight up.
Word.
He's a ponce, dog. He's a ponce. My dad would call him a ponce. Straight up. Other fucking ponce, dog. That's what Hendo is, dog. Straight up. Hendo's a bendo. Straight up, dog.
I don't know why you got a lot of hate for him. Just because fucking Charlie Wall said he compared him to Rice. I've got nothing for Henderson. He's a good player.
Yeah, I've got a question for you then. Why am I hearing everything twice?
What's that?
Okay. Yo, I'll do that just now. Hold up. I'll do that just now. Hold on. Okay, Wally, you talk?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, Budgie, you talk?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, okay, Lawrence, you talk?
Yeah, I hear you. I can hear you. You hear me?
Okay, it's Kieran. I just put him on mute. It's Kieran.
Karen, you there?
No, I unmuted him. Hold on, let me unmute him. I'll unmute him now. Wally, what's up?
I don't have a problem.
No, we're good
So
now.
then there's no problem.
Yeah, it's all fixed.
Yeah, we're all good.
I think I might have fixed it just by unmuting Wally for a second. Sorry, Kieran for a second. I think I fixed it.
I think you would have been able to fix it if you'd have booted him right out.
Yeah, but that's just what you want. That's just what you want. Football Unfocused. That's just what you want. Yo, straight up. What is it? Saturday, 11 o'clock. Football Unfocused. Check. Kieran Clive live.
Harsh, Clive. Bit harsh.
The good thing about it is the good thing about Football Unfocused is that
everything.
Even though that we do talk about old stuff and new, the more recent stuff and so on and so forth. We kind of have this like real good spark between us while we're on the show.
I agree.
The truth is, we fucking hate each other. Can't stand each other.
As long as you think so. As long as you think so, buddy. As long as you think so. That's it.
I was thinking about going to Australia until I found out he lived there.
I was on the same flight.
Tell James, right, stop throwing him fucking questions and wind every fucker up. They can fuck off.
But it's like, I I
Oh my
hate that.
Jason,
days.
he's going back in his fucking bed. How can I get these fucking going? And I'll throw in these questions. Yeah. Cross Hammer. There you go, mate.
Yes. It says, "Hi, Peach. Hope you're all well.
Everything's good.
I hope you're feeling better, fella, and I hope everyone is good this crappy evening." Uh,
Yeah,
well,
everything's good.
yeah, we're all good, man. And
Just a crappy here, if you need to know. It's all right.
you're just a
Sunny,
prick,
warm. Oh, wow.
you know.
Oh, mate. Oh, sweating, man.
All right, listen, you carry on sweating, but don't fucking keep telling me about it. Well, listen, guys, listen. If he was in the States, I would pay both of you two guys to go round his house. But seeing as he's in Australia, I'm going to have to get hold of Skippy, aren't I?
I've got a funny
Or
feeling.
Flipper.
Episode 5 might not happen, but I think things are going.
Yo, you see what Fat Boy saying? Fat Boy saying, don't get the hump, kid. Better from this side of the chat. Nothing but love, guys. Nothing but
There's no
love,
one
guys.
fucking
I
up
love it.
to. That's all. Fucking dodgy fucker.
I love it. Yes,
Let me help
Steve.
you, JB.
James
Oh,
Fabianski
Steve
for me.
is a G, man.
Fabianski for me. As much as I love Areola,
Yo, did you see what
Fabianski.
Fuse said? Did you see what Fuse said? Hold on, where was it? He said, hold on 1 second. He said that, he said this. Question to panel. If Rice was captain in that Liverpool team, would Liverpool have won more trophies?
Not even going there. Not even going there.
Oh, why not? A bit of a touchy subject?
I just know what the fucking bullshit you're going to come out with. You'll say, yeah, they would have won Champions League and everything, Carabao Cup, they would have won a lot, so there's no point. And these if things, no, I'm not going there.
Well, hypothetically speaking, hypothetically speaking, I think if Declan Rice walks into if he walks into any team, he improves it. So, you know, he improves their chances of winning trophies or whatever. And Liverpool are already there or thereabouts. So, in answer to that, James, yes, if he walked into Liverpool squad and captained it, I do believe that they would have had more trophies. Yes,
Prodigy, this is the $1 million question though, and this is going around the room, and I already know my answer. Fabianski, Areola, what's good?
For me, Fabianski, I love Areola, but for me, Fabianski, because I'm all about loyalty. I am all about loyalty. If someone's not loyal to me, then they're no longer my friend, if you know what I mean.
I agree.
Well,
No, I
Areola hasn't been given the opportunity to show his loyalty yet, but he's a great keeper and he does well for us when he's in between the sticks.
So what would be breaking loyalty when you've had Martin, you've had Randolph, you'd have that stupid goalkeeper that pushed it in the back of his goal, Roberto. What would be keeping loyalty if you gave Areola a shot? Because Fabianski he's been a solid servant, but what would be unloyal about giving a new man a go in one Premier League match, see if he could handle his own?
No, there's
about that.
No, there's no disloyalty there. There isn't, because we all, including me, and you know, I would put David Moyes in the same category right this minute with what I'm going to say. We all want this team to improve, to move on, to start winning trophies and leagues and stuff like that. We all want that. Everybody wants that. And Areola is probably going to be the man to do that. He's probably going to be the man to carry on this great start that we've got. And Areola will probably continue that on should he stay with us in August.
Summertime in that.
Hopefully he will. You know, who cares about what he earned in a week? I mean, we're paying 115 quid to Yarmolenko for one goal this season.
Yeah.
You know, 115 grand a week to score one goal. Areola has earned his money every single game he's played.
Yeah,
every single game.
For sure, Ty. I agree.
But for me, Fabianski would win my vote purely and simply because, as I said, loyalty means a lot to me. And he's shown great loyalty to this club since he came here. He's actually had offers and he's turned them He's refused to go into negotiations. That's what he's done. And that was 2 years ago. He was approached by Mainz, was it, or Hanover? Mainz or Hanover, one of those two German teams. He was approached by them, and he had a really good offer on the table, and he refused to go into negotiation. He said, "No, I'm number one where I am. We've got a plan. We've got this project we're working on. I'm part of that kind of thing." So, for me, Fabianski gets my vote because of that.
Of the loyalty and all that. Well said, Budgie. Kieran, what are you saying?
Well, I think sometimes you might have to restructure the question. The question was simply Fabianski or Areola.
Yeah, that was.
The question is, who's the better goalkeeper? That's down to debate. With his age and
very
Areola
much to debate.
Yeah, Areola might win that because of his age and that, and he's an up-and-coming keeper at this moment in time. Right? But I don't believe Areola is a bang-on fucking signing for us. I'm not sure if he's going to be here next year. Not 100%. I think
Why not? Why not?
Because I don't think we might not. Because at the end of the day, because he's on loan, at the end of the day, we don't have to fucking sign him. And if his wage demand is too high, we might not. Right? So the thing is, we might not. There's still that doubt there. So Fabianski, I believe, and we've talked about this, Pete, he's improved since that fucker's been there. Since Areola's turned up.
Yeah, hell yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
and I haven't seen Fabianski have a bad game for us since he's been here, right? I think he made one or two mistakes at most. So if the question is, who would you pick for the next Premier League game? Fabianski all day long. And like Clive said, fucking loyalty is an important thing. It is an important thing. Yeah. That guy's loyal to us. We should be loyal to him. Does Areola, has he done anything wrong? No. He looks the goods. He looks the part. But I'm not going to start throwing him into a team, like if I was Moyes, unless I'm definitely sure that we're signing him next year. That he is going to be.
Kieran, I'll put the same question I put to Clive. Hold on, Kieran. Just check. I'll put the same question I put to Clive. What makes it unloyal giving Areola a match in the Premier League to see if he can hold his own?
Because he's not done anything wrong.
I know, but it might be something if he could do something better. You never know unless you give him that shot.
No, but you can't drop a guy that's not doing anything wrong. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, so that's your answer. That's a well-said answer. So, Lawrence, down to you. Fabianski or Areola? And he's freezing.
He's frozen.
He's freezing.
No,
we're gonna go to Wally.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's back.
He's thinking it's like
he's thinking of like dishes to cook and shit, man. Mr. Chef. Yo,
he's I'm
talking to you, Fabianski or Areola. Fabianski or Areola. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Fab all the way, because like I said, we talked about this yesterday. I think when Areola came in, he stepped up his game. Fab did, because of the competition. That's what we always said as striker. We need to have someone like Antonio that pressures him to do his game, and he did a great job. Remember a couple of months ago, the guy was punching shit out too much and all this, and I was questioning that. Now he's catching the ball better, and I'd go Fab all the way, and I've seen an improvement on him, so I'd stick with Fab.
Word up. Okay, Wally, what are you saying, Doc? Fabianski or Areola?
Yeah, Fabianski. That's easy. He's been fine. He's been playing well, and so there's no reason Moyes would take him out of the position. So clearly Areola has like the cup games wrapped up. and Fab at the moment is our lead keeper. So we just keep it that way. No reason to change.
All right. Word up. So everybody saying Fabianski?
Yeah.
I'm saying Areola, so fuck all of y'all. Fuck all of y'all. I'm saying Areola. You know why I'm saying Areola? You know why I'm saying Areola? Because y'all made one good comment. Y'all made one excellent comment. Fabianski has upped his game with Areola breathing down his neck. What happens when Areola comes in the sticks and gets a clean sheet, and then another clean sheet, and then another clean sheet, and then another clean sheet? You're going to see a fucking Fabianski from like 10 years ago. You're going to see another Fabianski from 15 years ago. You're going to see another Fabianski from 12 years ago. Homeboy's going to step up his game like he was like Clark Kent going in the telephone booth, changing into a Superman costume, and like, whoosh. Trust me, yo, y'all think that you've seen the best of y'all think you've seen the best of Fabianski with Areola just breathing down his neck? What happens when Areola comes in? Clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet. Yo, Fabianski's gonna have sweat ringing off the back of his neck, dog. He will come in a new man. Trust me, that's me. Areola all day long. Done.
Now that's fair, right? But you say clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet. Yep. Suchek nodded a little header back to him and he let it in. So
that was unstoppable if it's against the goalkeeper and the other team or against the goalkeeper. What a strike that was. That could have been like goal of the season, dog. That could have been goal of the season. Like, yo, that was madness, man. That was madness. No. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. I know we might be getting a bit too excited and a bit too forward, but this Sonny Perkins is like, is he the next Messiah? Is he the next is he the next man that's just gonna like take West Ham to a next level? Like, he looked like a new signing the other day. It looks like we went in the transfer market and bought one of the best youngest strikers in the game. Like, what are your thoughts on Sonny D? Because I have high expectations.
And my question is this: what if he would have made that header? Holy
imagine.
He'd be the king of West Ham right now.
Yes, sir. That was nuts. What are all your thoughts on Sonny Perkins, man? I think he's an exceptional talent.
RG Wally, you go.
All right, I'll tell you what, I'd never heard of this guy. I didn't know who he was, and he shows up, and I hear he's 17 years old. Is that right? He's 17?
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
He's, for a 17-year-old, the dude is huge. I mean, he's tall, and he's built. I mean, he's ready to go. I'm amazed. Yeah. I had never heard of him. So, yeah, like you say, if that had gone in, it would be, the whole West Ham would have gone mental. I mean, you could see there was a picture of him after the match with Nobes, and Nobes was like, the expression was like, can you believe that almost went in, kind of thing. Oh my God. So, yeah. I think. I mean, I'm excited for the 5 minutes I saw him. Yeah. Right.
It was amazing. It was amazing, man. But what did you think about Sonny Watkins, Lawrence? I'm scared to ask, but what, like you just said, if he scored that goal, it would have been nuts. Wally, same thing. Like, what do you think about Sonny Watkins, Lawrence?
Oh, I thought he was. I agree with him. I was in another chat room 2 days prior to that, Daya's chat, and I followed him.
Yeah. Oh, big up Daya.
Yeah, I love Daya, but he didn't know
he's
if he was
brilliant,
a goaltender or not. Nobody knew the heck this guy was. Nobody. So he brought him in and started. So my question is this: Dave Moyes knows his shit. He's pulling guys out there, and this is young, 17. You know what I mean? So sometimes we question. We all want strikers. We want all this, but Moyes brought this guy out there. He made the decision to bring him there, and I saw him passing the ball well as a young lad, doing all those right things. That header almost went in. So I was impressed, and I'm impressed by Moyes putting faith in him. Where's Baptiste?
Yes.
Where's all the other guys? You know what I mean? He brought up Perkins. Granted, it was a Europa game, a match.
Yeah.
But he brought this guy in. He has to have faith in this guy. You know what I
Of
mean?
course he does.
So sometimes Moy's thinking is above what we think. 'Cause I want to see more
Yeah.
crowd, but I saw this and I was impressed. I was impressed.
Well said. Well said. Kieran, what are you saying, my friend?
Ask Budgie. Ask Budgie.
No, go on,
Well,
Kieran.
you ask Budgie. I ain't being your middleman. I might be in the middle, but I ain't being your middleman. You ask Budgie, for
What
fuck's
you
sake.
wanted to talk?
Oh, fuck
I think
mine.
Budgie wanted
Yeah,
to
fuck
answer.
you right. I got M on my head. Fuck off, Kieran.
God
Budgie,
damn,
Budgie
Karen, I
boy,
gave you 10 minutes of my talk.
Fucking hell, you
Budgie
ask.
boy
You
Nanda.
ask Budgie.
Budgie boy Nanda.
You ask
Better
Budgie,
than
Pete. You ask Budgie, Pete. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Go get the
All right.
groceries for me
Okay.
and I'll give them to
Okay.
your missus. Fuck off, Kieran.
Calm down, everybody. Right. Okay, Kieran, for you, sir, I will go first. All right.
Thank you.
If you like. All right. Sonny
Taking a
Perkins.
piss.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, as you guys all know, I have been watching quite a lot of the youth and development squads. And I will start off by saying that Sonny Perkins at this moment in time is the highest scoring under 23 player we've got this season.
Wow.
He's had, I think it's 11 goals, including 2 in the under 18s. And he's had, so that's 9 goals he's had in the under 21s and under 23s. And he's playing in all of the squads at various times. So, Sonny Perkins is not just another prospect, he is the prospect in the academy right now. There are other players that are very, very good. I mean, I bang drum for Rocco Flex, Elise, Heggie, our goalkeeper. He has been exceptional, Heggie, however you pronounce it. He has been exceptional, brilliant. But Sonny Perkins seems to be the one everybody wants to know about. Everybody's been talking about. And yeah, if that header had gone in, this world that we know would not be the same. It would have erupted.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it didn't. But, when he came on with, I think it was like 8 minutes to go or something, wasn't it? 6 minutes or something. He stepped onto the pitch and I thought, okay, so he's going to go out there. He's going to run around like a lunatic. He's going to work his socks off. He's going to show why David Moyes has brought him. I did not expect him to pop up in the middle of the box and stick that beautiful header on target. The man did exactly what he was sent out there to do, and he's shown us all that no matter how old you are, 17 or 37, Cristiano, I know he's 36, isn't he? Anyway, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're a talent and you've got the drive to show what you've got, then it doesn't matter, as I say, what age you are, you're going to be considered. And I think that David Moyes is now going to consider him for a starting place against what's his name, Zagreb on the 9th of December. Don't be surprised if he starts with Sonny Perkins on the pitch. That's he's not done himself no harm by them few minutes that he had on the pitch the other day. He's absolutely buttered his breath there, really, if you look at it. I mean, what a great performance from the young lad. And even after that, he didn't, bask in the glory of the fantastic, position he got himself into. And that he carried on working hard, and that's one of the things that Noble acknowledged about him, that regardless of his age and regardless of his experience, he went out there and he worked for the team. You can't ask for no more from a man or a boy. Do you know what I mean? So for me, totally. Sonny Perkins, as I said the other day when we were rating, I would have given him an 8 out of 10 for those few minutes. Even though we didn't see a lot of him, what we did see was 3 of the things that we know for sure that David Moyes requires from a player: loyalty, team ethic, work ethic. They're the three things that David Moyes wants out of a player, and probably a few other things besides. But you know, we saw that from Sonny Perkins on Thursday night, night before last, because it's now Saturday morning. But yeah,
Pouring on, buddy. Pouring on.
So,
pouring on.
You know, we've also got other talents out there. So while Peach isn't directing the conversation, I want to ask you guys: have any of you guys seen any of the work that any of the other development players have put in?
Yeah, I have. I've seen a bit. I've watched a few of the highlights of the under-23s in last month, and this boy, in went to the last game I watched, and I saw him score. He scored a goal, and he finished it really well. And I went, do you know when you're talking about Occo Flex? I knew most of the names, but this boy's name I didn't. I went, who the fuck's he? Because the only thing watching them under-23s, when you watch the highlights, no one's got their name on their shirt. So you've got to pick out numbers and try and relate to who they are. And this Sonny Perkins, it was him, but I didn't realise it was him, but he finished it really well. And then when I heard his name, and I was thinking, is this the same boy that scored that goal last week? That, you know, is turned up for this European game. Yeah. And obviously it was him. So for the 8 minutes,
remember? Do you remember? Didn't we? I'm fairly sure that we discussed him briefly on. Was it this week's or last week's Unfocused? Yeah. We mentioned him, didn't we, Sonny Perkins? I think
we did, Clive, but we weren't. We'd never heard of him because the boy's been playing under 18 at the beginning, and then you got to say we knew all the other names, and this boy, and he was a midfielder, right? He's a midfielder. He is a midfielder, but because I watched an interview with that young lad, Sonny Perkins, right? Yeah. And the guy asked him, you know, who was it that told put you up front instead of midfield? He's always played midfield all his young life, right? He said it was a combination of injuries and everything else, and they put him up front. And since they put him up front, he ain't stopped banging fucking goals in. So they're all going, fucking well, here we go. Yeah. Here's another midfielder we're converting to a striker, which is quite ironic, isn't it? But and that 8-minute cameo that he did was superb because you can't. There's nothing about it he didn't do wrong. He wanted the ball. He was shooting for the ball. He run his heart out. He got into a goal scoring position. He hit the target. So on that brief thing I saw of him, I went, "Well, I'm hoping this isn't just he just done well in 8 minutes. I'm hoping, this boy looks the goods, and it carries on like that." And even when I saw the David Moyes post-match interview, the geezer asked him what about your young lad you put on? And Moyes this is Moyes all over. He said, I pulled him aside after the game, and he said, see that header you had, son? He said, they're the chances you need to take if you want to make it. You know? That sounds harsh. It sounds harsh, but it's not harsh. He's telling
2 seconds, guys.
So I was delighted with his little cameo. I was so happy for him.
Look, I need to address. Look at what James says here. He's poking at me.
He's definitely winding you up now, son. He's definitely
that's because Dwight's in love with Fredericks.
I am. Look at this right here.
I know, Wally.
Look at that beautiful shirt there.
He's still an important part of the squad, Wally. He's still an important part of that squad.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got a lot of games coming, man. A lot of games.
There's been some pictures on social media, just like today or whatever. It's always Rice and then his buddy Ryan Fredericks. So we need, everybody's been always talking about, Mason Mount and Mason Mount and Rice, and Mount's gonna bring him over to Chelsea or whatever.
Ryan's his best mate.
Yes, exactly. Ryan Fredericks is his best mate, and it's all in the pictures. You can just tell. So I don't want to hear this leaving him in Vienna. Come on. That's ridiculous.
No, I like Fredericks.
Yeah, yeah. He's.
I do.
You know,
He's
I
not a
think Fredericks is
Johnson
a
or
good
nothing,
player.
but he's an okay guy. But, you know, he's okay.
I love his speed. You know, it's
I
phenomenal.
do. I'm
speed.
joking. I say
Yeah.
in jest. I like it.
Yeah.
There comes
here's
Peach. There he is. Look.
Materializing.
Yeah, you know, he's
I
like,
hope so.
a little wizard.
Hold up,
He goes,
hold up. Sorry. Oh, damn. Back in effect. What's up, boys? What were you saying? Sorry, I departed, but then I came back.
That's right. We were just discussing Ryan Fredericks briefly.
Yeah, because James
Well,
is poking at me.
that's Mr. Wally World all over. Big up, Ryan Fredericks.
James is
Big up,
poking at
yeah,
me.
Barnes, that's what I'm talking about. You know what? Differently, I think Ryan Fredericks has something to offer, and I'm not just saying that to like get all on Wally's thing. I do think that he has something to offer. Do I think he's been given a fair chance? No, not at all. Would I like to see him being utilized in a role above Suchek or Johnson, maybe behind Bowen in the middle there? 100%. I think we could use his pace as well as I think we could use Masuaku's pace. It's about how you delegate these players who might not have the final touch in our final third or their final third, but they have everything in the middle. So you have to stuff that with everything in the middle, and then find players who can play behind them and in front of them. I think they have something to offer. I really do. Matsuaku and Fredericks. I do.
I'll tell you what, Masuaku looked good yesterday.
He did, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Thank you, Wally.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
him
He
and
did.
Yao, he was one
I
of
thought
the
he-
two best players yesterday.
Yeah.
Him and
I
think
Yao
he
were
was.
great.
Especially the first
Yeah.
half, I thought he was our best player.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he
100%.
was.
Yeah.
How many passes he threw to the middle that nobody was there for? He was hitting strong. Now that's
Yeah.
He's a
that's
very
all-
skillful player.
but no, like that's a great question that all of us was. He was a very forward player. Could he could
Yes,
be
he
a
was.
winger instead? He could be a winger, you know, to the left
Well,
side.
I think that's his role at heart. I think Fredericks. I think that's his role at heart. But I think with David Moyes, it's black and white. You're either a fullback or you're either a winger or you're either an attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
And winger and attacking midfielder come like hand in hand. But
Yeah,
no,
true,
I think you need to look outside the box with players like that. Those are
He was-
outside the box players. You know what I mean? And we have them.
Yeah.
But you have to look outside the box on how they're going to fit into your squad. And Matsuaku, I agree with the both of you. Wally and Lawrence, I thought he had a stellar game yesterday, man. I thought he was phenomenal.
Mhm.
We done with
Big up Danny Jackson. But go on. Sorry, guys. Go on.
I must. Oh, hang on. What's he doing? Oh,
If
I'll
we
let
weren't
you
in
do
the fight, if we weren't in the fight for the top spot this season, I think we'd be seeing a lot more of the youth getting pitch time. There's a lot of talent out there. There is. There is.
It's
And
a
I
very
think
good-
that you go on.
That's a
Sorry?
very good point, Peach. What Danny's saying there is a very good
Yeah,
point.
yeah, 100%.
If you're
100%.
if you're mid-table, you know, in the
Yeah.
league, you tend to play the youth more because you can
Mm-hmm.
blood them and go for it. When you're challenging at the top, it's very hard to trust young boys. You need to go with the tried and true and the experienced players. So yeah, I agree with that comment. I really do.
What about this? What about this,
Hey, but
Darren?
what-
What about this?
But what about Sammy?
Sorry, Lawrence, go on.
No, so what about Sammy Perkins? We just put in there, young buck.
Yeah, me.
Doing it now. So
Yeah, me.
we already put him out and test the waters, right? And I thought
But
he did very well.
like
Against a very weak team.
Lawrence, you look at that. Lawrence, you look at that, man. Like Crosshammer, he always makes sense when he puts two comments in. He just don't like put a comment in to put a comment in. He puts comments in that makes you think. And it's like he says, every player needs at least 3 games to get to the peak. Problem is Premier League doesn't offer that luxury because it's just like fast, chip. You know what I mean? Like that's a wicked comment right there, man.
No, I agree, Peach, but I think that's great that we're doing it. I think we're doing that
Yep.
already. At least, I cannot fathom. We all know Moyes and we trust Moyes. Why the
Yes.
I'm not gonna say the F word, but why would he ever?
No, you can say whatever you want on this channel, dog.
Why would he put up Perkins into a position if he didn't have that faith? Because you know how it is. We can't get fucking Crow in the game. You know?
You know what I'm saying?
So
Lawrence,
it makes
if we were only winning that game 1-0, he wouldn't have come on.
I agree.
I'll tell you
I
that.
agree with that.
But we
I
2-0,
totally
we were
agree.
coaching, we had it wrapped. So,
But Karen,
But then Karen, you got to think of the man.
But
You
Karen,
got to
the thing
think.
is, we
Go on.
can't get Crow on the pitch. We couldn't
Yeah,
get
but there must be a reason. There must be a reason because there must be a reason because this is the same, brethren. This is the same David Moyes. This is the same David Moyes to put Wayne Rooney in at 16 when Wayne Rooney scored that worldie against Arsenal, top right corner.
Bingo.
Like this
That's
is the
what I'm saying.
same
Why would you put a
manager that did that.
boy
Yeah, he ain't
into a
gonna
field? He's
switch up
must
over
have
him
the faith.
straight up.
That's my question. That's my question.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Word up. 100%.
but-
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, but the other side of Moyes is, as we know from the all the other season, last year and a half and that, the other side of Moyes is, if he signed Messi tomorrow, he'd stick him on the bench for a fucking week.
He'd do it for a month,
2
mate.
months.
Or a month.
You know.
Or a month. You know?
Yeah, you
He
know.
gives his time. He bloods him. He takes his time. He done it with Bowen.
Karen, you are a legend.
You know
Karen,
what I
they
mean?
only make more Karen when they make Karen, dog. Straight up.
Do you know what I mean, though? David Moyes gets hold of one of the best
Fucking
players
hell.
the world's ever seen, and he goes, "No, he's not ready for the Premiership."
Not this
Do you
week.
know what I mean? The geezer scored World Cup goals. He's scored Champions League winning goals and everything. And he goes, "Nah, you're not ready.
But
You're not fucking ready."
Yo.
But Karen, my question, exactly what you just said, is that we have not. He doesn't push things. He'll slow roll things. Like we're worried about, getting crowd in the game and stuff like that. How did he decide to put Perkins in at this time?
Word up.
Wait,
Word up.
Let me finish.
I think
when he won't put crowd in. He won't do all this stuff.
No.
This 17-year-old kid.
I couldn't understand how Crowell didn't start that game. That didn't make sense to me. You
didn't
brought
make
a
sense
guy
to me either.
alone. He's a proven player.
I've got
in
a
Europe.
theory on Kroll.
I just can't
What's
understand.
your theory? What's your theory, Budgie? I want to hear the Budgie theory. I want to hear the Budgie theory, dog.
Right.
I want to hear the Budgie theory, dog. Go on.
Okay, just bear with me. Let me get to where my point is. Yeah.
What up? I'll shut the fuck up. I'm putting my.
Yeah, that's it. Peach has muted himself. That's handy. Right, so right, so my theory on the Alex Kroll thing. So at the beginning of the window, we were having rumours that we were talking to Kroll. Now, a lot of them rumours were true and some of them were false, but the fact is that we were talking to Kroll. Now, at that point, maybe, just maybe, bear with me for a minute, Moyes may have been fearing losing Declan Rice because there was also a heck of a lot of talk about Man United and Chelsea going in for Declan Rice. So maybe, hey, let's loan in a replacement, and if Rice goes or if Rice gets injured, we've got a ready-made replacement. If he stays, we've got, a stand-in or whatever the case may be. So that's my theory. My theory is that David Moyes got Alex Kroll in as a replacement for Declan, or a potential replacement for Declan Rice, should that 150 or 110 million or 100 and whatever million offer came in. I mean, I think personally, that the Dildo brothers would have probably taken 80 for him in the summer window.
But Clive, why
now-
wouldn't he play more than we've done now? We barely played this guy, And people talked yesterday.
Yeah, but
about
once you've made the agreement to sign the player, whether it be on a loan or on a permanent deal, once you've made that agreement, you signed the paperwork for it. You don't go back on it.
No, I'm
That's
not
it.
saying that, but
You don't and you can't. So, you know, who knows? I mean, for all we know, the Alex Kroll loan agreement may have been signed on the first day of the window.
yeah.
But because of circumstances, that it may not have been released until much later in the window. We don't know the full story behind it all. You know, I'm only
True.
surmising what I think is a possible scenario. You know, I mean, none of us know the truth. None of us are, you know, ITKs. None of us. You know, we're all like doing our best at guesswork, if you like. But
That's
you know,
true,
the thing
Ty.
is,
Yeah.
with Alex Kroll, he is the kind of player that David Moyes would keep. You know, and don't be
Yeah.
surprised if Declan does stay and Kroll stays and Thomas Souček stays. You know, and I would also say that, you know, we've also got other players that can play in that position, not as well, we know, but we have got other players that can play that well. You know, we're talking about players like Lanzini. He could drop into one of them positions should the need arise. You know, Fornals could drop into that role if it arose. Okay, his defensive work isn't quite as good, but I mean, you know, for the sake of argument, if you did stick Fornals in there with, let's just say, Rice, you know, how long do you think it's going to take before, you know, Fornals is, you know, his defensive work rate and his defensive ability is improved? It's going to improve. You stick anybody next to Declan Rice or Thomas Souček, and their work rate's going to improve. Their abilities are going to improve. So we've got a lot of options in that middle area, but I think Kroll is the future, and I think that Declan Rice will get sold. I don't want that to happen.
Ooh,
and
don't like that. Yeah, I get
it's
it.
a really unpopular opinion, but you know, it is my opinion. And you know, and I really don't believe that it will be Man United or Man City.
No, he's already in talks with Man United, mate. It's happening. It's already happening.
It doesn't matter. Right now we got a new part owner coming in, spending the money. We'll keep Rice. We'll pay for Rice. He'll stay, in my opinion. Big money, but we'll pay for it.
Okay, I think what the problem with Kroll is pretty much what Danny said was that you know, Moyes he wants to play one of his two central midfielders, Rice or Souček, and then he'll bring in a third central midfielder, and he really kind of owes it to Noble because he's the club captain, but he doesn't trust. He wouldn't trust like both of them in both Kroll and Noble in there. So unfortunately, Kroll has,
yeah,
Kroll
I agree. And
Noble.
I'd forgotten to include Noble in that central midfield region as well. So my apologies for that.
No, actually
But listen,
played
guys,
well.
Guys, it's almost, in fact, it's gone 3 a.m. now for me. So I'm going to let you lovely colonials chat amongst yourselves.
Lovely colonial. That's a beautiful
That's right.
that's a beautiful like statement right there. Lovely colonials. I love that.
We're
I
all
love
cast
that.
off.
Well, you're
I
all my
love that.
brothers.
I love that.
You're all
I
my
love
brothers,
that.
and I'm going to give you all big loves, and I'm going to get off because I want to get some sleep, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
it's
Clive,
3 a.m.
Clive, can I say one thing, Doc? Can I say one
Go
thing?
on.
I'm gonna say one thing. Then I'm gonna put on like 2 video things as I do because I'm like just stupid like that. And then I'm gonna let you say 2 things. But tell me about like Football Unfocused. Like Saturday, that's tomorrow. That's at 11 o'clock in the morning, English UK time. Yo.
Okay, so
Talk about it, Doc. Talk about it, Doc. Talk about it, Doc.
Football Unfocused, part 4
Shit.
with
There you go. There you
with
go.
myself
There you go. No,
and
no,
my
talk about it,
esteemed
Doc. Talk
colleague
about it.
and my esteemed colleague on the far side over there, Kieran, and we just chat general West Ham stuff. This week we don't really branch out much away from West Ham, but we do tell you a couple of little stories of our old
adventures.
Let's call it pre-millennial adventures. So for all of you millennials out there, you know, those of you that are 21 and under, you won't know about hardly any of the players that we're talking about. Maybe you will, but it's not really. I mean, like in my story, I don't really talk too much about the game. It's more about the off-field stuff. But you know, the fact is that we chat a lot of rubbish. We chat about old stuff. We chat about modern stuff, and it's just all West Ham related. It's just a bit of fun between a couple of pals. You know, all right, we're on opposite sides of the world, and we've never met in person, but that's gonna change one day soon.
Hey, Wally, all that Budgie, shut the fuck up. You talk too much, Doug. Yo, Wally. Have you ever seen Football Unfocused, Doug?
No, I don't think I have.
Well, you got to tune in. You got to tune in tomorrow. It's early. It's early for us, Doug. It's like what? It's like 6 a.m. But it's like, yo, you can always watch the replay. I highly recommend watching it. Lawrence, it'll be an hour ahead, no? So it'll be like early. 7 o'clock in the morning, I think.
No,
is that right?
Lawrence will be like 5.
Lawrence will be like 5. Okay, so watch the replay. Watch the replay. I'll tell you, it's absolutely fucking brilliant. Like you got two boys that are West Ham through and through. One lives in Brisbane now, one lives in Crawley. But I'll show you, man, like Titch, myself, we just jumped on it because these boys got stories to glory, man. Like, you know, when you go into a pub and it's like, yo, you might be in East London, West London, North London, anywhere in London, dog. But you come across 2 West Ham supporters, and you want to talk to them about West Ham. These are your boys. You get what I'm saying? These are your boys, dog. Football Unfocused, man. These are your boys, dog. Big up Budgie, big up Karen. They put it down, man. So to the man I'm in on the screen right now, watch it. To all the man I'm in the live chat, watch it. Yo, it's fire. It's absolute fire, man. That's all I got to say.
And one more little thing. If anybody, guys or girls out there, either viewing or any of you guys on the panel, if any of you have got any requests or suggestions of anything that you would like us to cover on Football Unfocused, we can do that as well. What we'll do is for things like that, we try to get 30-minute shows, but we've been getting 40, 45 and 49. So we're not very good at our timekeeping, and we'll try and spend 10 minutes or so on a subject. It may turn into 15, but we will cover subjects over the next few weeks. So if any of you guys got anything you want us to talk about, feel free to put them in the suggestions on this video once it's finished, and then there'll be permanent comments and we can go back and read them.
See, Budgie, and this is the thing, right? This is the thing. Y'all got your sit folk. I know it's called Football Unfocused. I get it. Yeah. Roddy, Ray, Tay. It's called Football Unfocused, and it's y'all got it organized. So it's 25 minutes, 30 minutes, done. It's when you get Wally World up in the mix, and you get Lawrence up in the mix, and you get Kieran up in the mix, and you get Titch up in the mix, you get Budgie up in the mix, you get Charlie Walsh up in the mix. We talk for 3 to 5 hours, dog, and we intimidate people to watch that. Cause that's 3-5 hours out of their life. They're never gonna get back. And why are we listening to these fucking punkers talk about West Ham? I'm not gonna let that go because I enjoy this. But Peach is gonna come up with an organized thing where it might just be Wally World and Karen. It might just be Budgie and Lawrence. It might just be you know what I mean? Like Titch and Charlie Walsh. And we'll do the 25, 30-minute thing. But I'm not letting go of this 3 to 5 hour thing, dog, because it's going down to the pub, having a drink, just talk about West Ham. You do what you do. And I love it. I absolutely fucking love it. You know what I mean? If everybody's in agreement, I'm gonna keep running these things. But we'll put 2 things down in order still, so we can have people actually listen to what we're saying in bullet point facts. But yeah, on to end on that, like, yo, Football on Focus, fucking brilliant, man. Titch's watch line, brilliant, man. Like, yo, it's surely starting to grow. We don't know what we're doing. We're just going with it how we go with it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Football on Focus tomorrow. Titch has told me nothing but good things, and yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited, man.
One other thing I want to ask
Go on,
is
Budgie.
all of you guys, because basically, since I became a part of Random, you know, Peach has basically graciously offered me a free hand. He's given me all the login details and everything else. He's allowed me time to learn how to use StreamYard and stuff. So another little idea that I have is I want to talk to other guys like myself, like you guys. I want to do like a little 15-minute pre-recorded show that we can release, you know, once a week or twice a week or whatever. And I want to chat to you guys about A, how you became a West Ham supporter, B, your favourite 11 from all of the players that you've ever watched play, similarly to what Russ does with his My Hammers 11. But we're just going to go through. We're going to just go through the list of your favourite 11 players. You know, like basically your favourite startup from all of the teams that you've ever watched yourself, and you know, and to fill out that other time, you know, maybe the best game you've ever watched. You know, whether it be on TV.
Okay, so Kieran, I want Kieran. Sorry, Clive. I get y'all mixed up. One from one. Well, you're both from East London, but one lives in like fucking Brisbane now, and one lives in Crawley. But it's like, yo, I got the next idea too. To jump on that before matches, dog. Moyes' mysteries. Moyes' mysteries. So the mysteries of Moyes, dog. What starting 11 is he going to come up with? What starting 11 is he going to come up with? You get what I'm saying? What starting 11 is he going to come up with? What tactics is he going to play against that team? You know what I mean?
We spoke about this before you got ill.
Yes, we did, dog. Yes, we did. Moyes' mysteries, man. Because Moyes has mysteries, dog. Because you never see the team that you think is going to put out, that he's going to put out, that he puts out. So, yo, I'm going to come up with Moyes' mysteries, 15-minute thing. I'm going to invite all y'all on it, one by one. You know, Moyes' mysteries. What's going to go on in this game? What's going to go on in that game? What's going to go on in this game? Trust me. We'll get Budgie's thing on. We'll get my thing on. Trust me. We're going to run two things, dog. Straight up.
Yeah.
And
also,
then
you know,
then we'll have our pub night. And we don't need no Friday night pub night. We'll have Monday pub night, Tuesday pub night, Wednesday pub night, Thursday pub night, Friday pub night, Saturday, Sunday, dog. I ain't even playing with y'all, man. Let's have it.
Sunday lunchtime session.
You get what I'm saying? We'll go for brunch sometime with some mimosas and like some salmon lox on bagels and cream cheese and capers. How you mean?
Guys, I am going to love you and leave you. But Peach, you're first up on that new idea that I just came out with.
Yes, sir. You two on mine. How you mean?
You're first up, brother. So we'll get together over the next few days and record the first one, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right. And
yes, sir.
All you guys, you're all happy to talk to me and do this, yeah?
Yeah, done now.
Yeah, Clive, all respect, buddy. All respect.
Excellent. I will be in touch. I will be in touch with each of you individually, though, yeah? I'll be in touch with you individually. Kieran.
There you go.
Kieran. Anyhow, you mention the fucking weather when we do it. I'm going to stop it and start the recording again.
Cut up really nicely now, actually. It's about 50 degrees, mate. It's really.
I can't be having it. Anyway, right, guys, love you and leave you. All right, take care. Yeah, come on, you irons.
Come on, you irons.
Come on, you irons, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah.
I got to find a way out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
You having trouble finding a way out?
It's got upside down. That's all you've done.
Upside down.
Look.
Side down, right.
Do you know what's happened?
Left down, right.
Do you know what's happened?
See, now he's going sideways. Look, no, there he goes. 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 There he goes.
Peachy.
Yes, sir.
What Titch done on the first one with Harry Kane introducing us and that was quality, wasn't it?
That was awesome.
I got
that was awesome.
That was
I gotta
good,
play
man.
it again. I gotta play it again. I gotta play it again. I gotta play it again.
Oh yeah, obviously, it's me, Harry Kane, and I just want to say welcome back to West Ham Random, and obviously, so welcome back to Football Unfocused with two legends in the game, which is Kieran and Clive. So yeah, obviously, it's a big show that comes on weekly, and they've somehow I've got the gig to introduce it, so I'm over the moon. Obviously, I'm not happy at Spurs, so doing something like this is, so obviously, I'm over the moon. So, big up Kieran and Clive, and big up Football Unfocused. So, obviously, I'll see you guys next time.
Of Football Unfocused with me, Clive, and my esteemed colleague on my left.
West Ham had basically won the World Cup, for the previous World Cup, even though there were this, smallish, relatively small East London team.
I'm just enjoying myself, I have to say, actually, you were quite, when I first time I appeared on Random with yourself and Kieran and that, I actually felt that you were quite a calm.
What's going on, everybody? Just a quick announcement for my channel, Hammers Fans United. I'm going to be more active on there, putting in or getting a little bit more serious on YouTube. And to do that, I know that I need to, go live. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a watch along for our game on Thursday.
Obviously, it's me, Harry Kane, and I just want to say welcome back to West Ham Random, and obviously, so welcome back to Football Unfocused with two legends in the game, which is Kieran and Clive. So obviously, it's a big show that comes on weekly, and they've somehow I've got the gig to introduce it, so I'm over the moon. Obviously, I'm not happy at Spurs, so doing something like this is, so obviously, I'm over the moon. So big up Kieran and Clive, and big up Football Unfocused. So obviously, I'll see you guys next time.
Of Football Unfocused with me, Clive, and my esteemed colleague on my left, Mercedes-Benz, mate. Proper stuff.
No, I'm talking about your baldy head. It looks like a swimming hat.
All right. Oh, come on. I'll be the judge of that.
Love it. Love it.
That's
love
hilarious.
It, love it. Love it.
That's great. Wow. Titch is talented.
No, Titch is more than talented. Titch is he's a force of nature, dog. He's a force of nature, dog. He is mad. He is absolutely madness. He is absolutely madness, man. I'm just happy everybody has fun on this, because that's what this station channel, like whatever. It's only made to have fun. And you having fun, Karen?
Yes, thank you. You've cheered me up a bit today, Gazer. I'm glad I
Good
come.
boy. You having fun, Wally?
Oh yeah, it is great fun.
Man.
That's what it's all about, is the fun.
That's it. And you know what? Kieran needed some fun in his life right now, man. Straight up, straight up. So
cheers, buddy.
I'm glad we can bring the fun.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Absolutely. So is Ryan Fredericks going to start against Man City? What's going to happen? What's going to happen, Wally?
We'll be lucky if he's on the bench. He wasn't even on the bench against Wolves, so.
I know, but I think he'd be perfect. I think he'd be perfect for Man City with his pace, dog. I think he'd be perfect.
I can't. Yeah, he won't be playing that. He won't.
Nah, he's not starting for sure.
I think he'd be perfect, dog. If you can utilize, I said it in the stream before. If you can utilize Fredericks and Masuaku, you have a different dynamic to our team. Honestly. I honestly think that. I don't know. I might be in left field, but I don't know. I think that, man. I really do think that, man. I really do think that.
I think his job now is just carrying Declan Rice's, kid around and stuff like that. That's
he's like the gopher. Go for this, go for that, go for that, go for this. I get you.
Whether he gets he's getting a first team start or not. The man, when you look at that picture, I looked at that fixture list the other day, and my God, basically, it's every 3 days for the next fucking 2 months. You're playing again, and there's no doubt you're going to need Fredericks at some stage. You're going to need them all. Everyone on that fucking bench. I mean, you're going to need. It's just so much. We haven't, we've lost fucking Ogbonna, which didn't help. But if we lose another mainstay player, Jesus, we're going to need them. We're going to need boys. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Hey, Karen, that's a good comment. Danny Jackson says that he'd love to see a regular show that focuses on the under 23s, and you and Budgie want to do that, don't you?
We do actually, because we like. I like watching the highlights. I don't watch the full games of them, but I do pick up the highlights of them. And like I said, I say when they don't have their names on the shirt, it's when you see good things, it's hard to know who did what until you get to really know their faces. But I would, that wouldn't be a bad idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea we incorporate it in our show that we do. A 10-minute thing.
No. I think differently. I think it should be a different show. And I'm down. Wally, would you be down for maybe looking at some under 23 highlights and talking about the prospects that we have in the under 23s?
Listen, I never heard of this guy Perkins, so I don't know anything about the under 23s.
Well, get in on it. It's all on YouTube, dog. It's all on YouTube, dog. Get on in it. Get on in it. Yeah, man. Get on in it, because I'd be fully down for that, Karen. I'd be fully down for that, because that's basically our academy coming back. We've missed our academy for years. Like our academy, when I remember our academy was like the Joe Coles, the Mark Nobles, the Glenn Johnsons. Like that was when I knew the academy was growing. Like I'd love to talk on that, man.
None of us are ITKs, isn't they? But if you watch enough of the under 23s, you do become in the know, because you probably know more than most people if you watch them enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Who are the talents that might come through?
But it could be IDKs versus like IDNs, like in the now. So like in the now would more be so like,
we're in the now, right?
Yeah. Like, we have like, okay, we have players. We have Langelo. We have Ashby. We have Baptiste. We have Alisi. We have Trot from Donks, from Yankee Donks. Like, we have players. We have Sonny Perkins. Like, we have these players that like can come in, change the game, and do something. And I'd love to talk on these players, because they're there now. You know what I mean? Like, they're there now, and we haven't had this for a long time.
Isn't it? It's about spending time to watch them and know what you're actually talking about. That's all it takes.
But that can be done. Listen, Karen. The world's our oyster. The world's at our fingertips with this whole YouTube thing, and like, being able to watch like training, practice, and this and that with all the youngsters. Like, we have capabilities to that, man. So it's like, why not take advantage of it? Straight up.
No. There was a great comment on one of our shows the other week when I can't remember who said it, but he said, "Look, I can go to any of the West Ham channels and find out about West Ham. I can Google and find out everything about West Ham." And when me and Carl were just talking, a bit more about the old days and things we'd experienced, he was enjoying that because he don't get to hear that. You say so. And you don't get many of the, if you even go to Hammers Chat or you go to West Ham Fancy or West Ham Network, none of them really have got any detailed show on the under 23s. I'll mention them now again. But that's about it.
No, you're bang on. You're bang on, man. You're bang on that.
Danny, that's a good idea, Danny. We might have to look into that, bro?
It would be a good show. It would be a show that nobody else is really covering, and it's something that we could get our teeth stuck into, man. Honestly.
Well, and if we had done that, we might have known who Sonny Perkins was when he turned up.
Right. Yeah.
There you go. I watch little clips of him, and like I watch little clips. Like, the players that turn me on right now is like Akoflex. He turned me on. The Ikowa or whatever, the boy we got from Chelsea, he turned me on. I call him who's the little boys in the Star Wars thing. Ewoks. I call him Ewok still. It's like Ewokey or whatever his name is. But like Ewokey, like turns me on, dog. And then like Perkins, yo, he has 2 things to like put down. And then like you got Longhello, Aspie, Baptiste, Elise. Like, yo, we got players, dog. We got players, dog. Like,
there's a few that we know about now, and they look tidy. You know, it's all a matter of whether you think that. I think you need to watch a lot of them to know whether they're going to step up and take that next step, or whether they get a chance of it. And the thing is, when you're in all competitions, right, which we are, we're in all competitions. You're going to need some of these fucking players to step up. You know, we've got the FA Cup to come again.
Of course we will.
You know, we've still got the Carabao Cup fucking game coming up. We might need players from there, you know, to fill in and step up. We might have to flood them. And if you think they're good enough, well, happy days. Because there's nothing better, right? And of all West Ham fans, right, when you've been here a long time, there's nothing better than seeing a boy step up from the academy. We love that more than anything else. We prefer that than a big £40 million sign to see a young lad come through. It would be nice to see, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a great point.
Yeah, that is a really good point, Molly. Yeah,
guys, I gotta go though. I'm getting the evil eye, so I gotta take off.
I big up yourself, Molly.
Hey, thanks for having me on. It was great. It's great meeting Lawrence, man.
Lawrence is a G, man. How you mean?
All right, but
good to see you, Wally.
Yeah, you too, Kieran.
Catch you later. Man.
Yep.
I'll need to get you. I'll get you that email. Can you send it to him?
Yeah.
No, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you, Karen. I got it. I'll send it to you. Stuff.
Send my email to Wally or whatever, or Katie.
Yeah. Vice versa. I'll run it.
We'll get you fixed up. All right. Good night, guys.
All the best, Wally.
All right, big up yourself, Wally. Thank you for coming on, man. Yes, Karen. Then there was two. One from Canada and one from Kalamazoo. There you go.
Near enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, yo, listen, man. Man City, we feeling confident?
I told you no. I think we lose 2-0.
Well, I know. We'll see what happens.
I'm covering myself, mate. I'm covering myself because anything else, bar that, I'll be happy, so happy. But I just don't see it happening. But we'll see.
Nah, I feel you, man. I feel you. So, let's let the Premier League start up tomorrow. See what happens tomorrow, right?
Man.
And then Sunday.
I don't believe. Yeah, I say this is just me because I'm an old West Ham fan, and I've watched a lot.
I know.
I don't think West Ham players are going in there worried about it. They'll think they can fucking do a job. They'll think they can do a job. Right. And that's what's more important. Not what I think. It's what them players have got in their head when they walk on that pitch. Is say, right, come on, boys. Because they did it, like I said, last year. And when you got the likes of Pep Guardiola, said, we should have lost that game last year. They would have been a team. And we won it. So I'm hoping we get another day like that we do it and actually hold on to the result and fucking get a result. And like I said, a point would be massive, you know?
Honestly, a point would be as good as a win, really, when you think about it, wouldn't it?
It is.
Really?
It is at Man City. Come on. Yeah. Why they're playing, how good they are. Yes, of course it would. There'd be another statement. We made a statement when we beat Tottenham. We made a statement when we beat Liverpool. We just slipped up. We had a bad day at the office against Wolves. That's the only fly in the ointment. But it'd be nice to make another statement the weekend. It really would.
Do you think it would surprise you if we did beat Man City?
No.
Me neither.
It would shock. No, I wouldn't say surprise. It would shock me. It would shock me in the form they're in. And I'm talking about Man City. The form they're in, it would shock me. Yeah.
I know, but Kieran, you have to look at the form we're in. You have to look at the form we're in. Like, I know, but every old West Ham fan's like, oh, they're expecting the worst. They're expecting like a drubbing. I don't think we're gonna get a drubbing, and I think like we're gonna go in there thinking we can win it.
I'm not expecting a drubbing. I expect us to lose, but Would it surprise me if we had a Premier League result just like Liverpool and we turned them over? No, that wouldn't surprise me.
That's what I'm saying.
Because that can happen in any Premier League game. We've seen it. We've seen it. Palace turned them over. Palace beat Man City. No one expected that in a fucking million years. So no, it doesn't surprise me when these results come along. But if you look at it without your West glasses on and go, how good are Man City at the moment? They're fucking good. And we just had a very, very bad performance against Wolves. So obviously they're favourites. They're at home and they're good. So no, I don't expect to win. But could it be one of them upset results? Yeah, of course it could.
It could.
Of course it could. If we go back and turn up like we did against Liverpool, we could fucking threaten them. And we could fucking upset them.
Yeah, we could have them. Yeah. We could have them, man. We could have, like, yo, would you be interested tomorrow? Like, I know this is West Ham channel, but, like, would you be interested tomorrow, like, just going over the matches, like, went on Saturday and just, like, kind of, like, dissecting them a bit and, like, talking about, like, who's good, who's bad, how this team got the win and that team got the loss? Or would you be interested in doing that? If you are, like, I'm up for it, man.
The game's overnight, you mean?
Yeah, like tomorrow. Well, I'm saying tomorrow's matches. Tomorrow's matches, like what? It's like 11, 12. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Your time right now. So it's like if you're down, if you're down tomorrow, what the matches that end my time? Like what? What you got? You got what? You got the 12:30 match. So that's like 1:30, 2:30 in the day, which is like no, that's too early for you. But yeah, I don't know. Like sometime tomorrow. Sorry, if you want to like talk about the matches that went on and just talk about like the other teams that like got a win, got a loss, got like whatever. If you're down, let me know because like we can put two things down about like what the rest of the league's doing as well as us because it's more than us. You know what I mean? But it's all about us, but it's more than us. You know what I mean?
I just need time to get up in the morning, which I normally get up really early. But and watch the review show. Or, rather than watch every game, I can watch the highlight show. Yeah. Get an idea. I might stay up tonight and watch one live game. The first game is. Because I'm not sure what the games are. Actually, I haven't looked. I haven't really looked.
Nah, me neither, man. I seen the first match. I forget what it is now, but I seen the first match. I don't know if it's too tasty. I don't know if it's too tasty still, but I seen the first match.
Is Man United Chelsea on a Saturday night or is
Man United Chelsea? I think they play after us. Like we play Saturday, not Sunday, right? Or we play Sunday, Saturday. When do we play Sunday? No,
we're playing Sunday. We play Sunday.
Yeah.
So are they playing Sunday as well?
Yeah, we play Sunday at 9 o'clock my time, which is like 10, 11, 12 in what it's what it's 9 o'clock and then 12 o'clock in the afternoon, which is like 12 o'clock midnight, like your time. 1, 2, 3. It's like 3 in the morning your time when we play. I think.
Yeah, it is.
9, 10, 11, 12. No. It's like noon. It's like midnight your time. I think when we play. Honest. Because we play 9 o'clock on Sunday. So that's like 10, 11, 12. That's midnight. And then Chelsea and Man U, they play 3 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Monday would be you. So, that's going to be madness. That's going to be madness. But, like, I don't know. But, I might do a thing just like on the matches tomorrow still, man. If you're up, you're up. But like just to like see like how the other teams are playing, man. Because
pretty usual, mate. Send me a message and we'll work it out from there.
All right, man. On that note, listen, you get what's the time now there? Oh, it's fucking early, scurly. 11, 12, 1. It's 1:37 in the afternoon. What do you got on the agenda for today, my friend?
Yeah, 1:30 in the afternoon.
What do you got on the agenda?
Yeah, I meant to go and do a bit of shopping, but yeah.
Mark R just got it. It's Arsenal and Newcastle first match, 7:30.
Thank you.
That's 10:30. That's 10:30 in the morning your time today. Yeah,
10:30 tonight for me. 10:30 tonight.
Yeah. Sorry, tonight. My bad. Yeah.
I might watch that and then go to bed and then get up in the morning and then watch all the others overnight. That's been on overnight for me, you know.
Imagine, man. Like, imagine if Newcastle go to the 3-point lane and get 3 points, that would be madness.
Lovely if
Absolute
it
madness.
done Arsenal, wouldn't it? I'd love to see him take points off
Oh,
Arsenal.
me too. That would be absolutely madness. I'd love to see that,
Regardless of where
man.
we are, I'll tell you this, guys. Regardless of where we are, I want to keep them fuckers and Tottenham behind us. Well behind us.
100%. 100%.
Keep them behind us. Because they could go on a run. One of these teams could go on a run. And you don't want them catching. So the more points they lose now, the better. It'll be fucking
Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. All right, yo, Kieran, come on, you orange, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on your end, son. So much for the half hour. Now enjoy it.
Yeah, I know. I said to Kieran before we started this, I was like, yo, we need to keep this like 25 minutes. But yo, we'll do the 25-minute things. You got your idea, I got my idea. This is pub talk, man. I'm just gonna call it pub talk from now on because we go like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. It's like you drink 1 pint, 2 pint. You got the taste. You want like your 4th pint, 5th pint, 6th pint, 7th pint. That's how it goes. But we'll put 2 things down where it's organized. So you got like
when you got about 5 of it there, it's gonna go. It's simple as that. It's gonna go.
You got your idea that you said, which is like bang on and like budgie, and then like we'll do the Moyes mysteries and thing, like who's he gonna pick, who's he gonna play, how's he gonna line up, right, Tay, we'll run it. Big up Arctic Sand, your son, illest rapper in Australia. You don't know. If you don't know, now you know. And big up yourself, Kieran. And tomorrow we will reconvene. Thank you everybody in the live chat for coming through. Come on, you on.
Thanks for the phone call earlier, brother.
Pleasure. Always. I got you, man. Peace out. Kieran, you're a legend. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. 11 o'clock UK time. You got Football on Focus with Kieran and Clive. Watch it. Straight up.
Be there or be square. There, brother.
Be there or be square. Trust me. Don't come back again. I dare. Trust me. All right. Big up yourself, Doc.
What the best, bub.
All right. Peace out.